No. 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 No.
He was number one.
I'm literally dying right now.
Diggy bone, diggy bone, diggy bone. Gotta get your diggy bone.
Oh no! Eat the cake! Eat the cake! Hurry up! Let's go! Cake's what makes us big, right?
Don't tell me you forgot about me.
Squish. We killed Charlie. Don't tell Corpse we killed Charlie.
Oh, Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Running away.
Happy birthday
Running away.
to
Running
you.
away.
Happy
Goodbye.
birthday, dear Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Bulby.
Of course.
And we want to keep the same color, and it does again unnerve me that these things do not perfectly line up. Ugh. Disney, I need you to fix your grid. You really need to fix your grid here, please and thanks. Alright, I think instead of having the chandelier in the center of the
Hello. Diggy bone, diggy bone. Gotta get your diggy bone.
Hey, buddy. Here you go. Have a num num. Have another num num. Look how happy he gets. Here's another one. He changes colors because he's excited. Uh-oh. Booger. I've got 2 more for you. That one there that I just put down and 1 more. With the voodoo doll.
Oh my god. Go burn the voodoo doll. Alright, let's all 4 go in this time.
No,
First person goes in, dies.
I need a vacuum.
She can't get all 4 of us.
You can.
It tells you the first person that goes in dies.
Shut up, doll. Thank you. Jeez.
No! 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 What's happening? No! My boat! Oh no! My boat! It's dead!
my boat. My boat.
It's dead! Oh no! Oh no! My boat! Somebody help me! I don't know where I am! Help me! I've lost all my treasure!
Alright, so you see those scratch marks?
Ah.
Those
Oh, come here.
All those shouldn't have the artifact.
Come here, Rainbow.
Come here, where?
Oh, hi.
Well.
Hi, Ichi.
Howdy, hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be for you. Happy Saturday! Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having a good start to the weekend. I hope everyone is being productive. I hope someone other than scalpers managed to get their hands onto the stupid shiny codes for the Miraiden and Kuraiden because a walking second place medal. Hi Lily! I watched another 5 minutes of your Snapchats, by the way. I am now
44.
Woo! I'm now 3 days behind on your Snapchats. The resub, your resub is finally up. I have not cut the pumpkins. Hold on. We can cut the pumpkins together. It's okay. Hold on. Hold on! Your girl's been a little bit preoccupied and has not thought about the things with the stuff. I've been a little busy. I've been a little stressy. Not a lot of stressy, just a little bit of stressy. But so anyway, yesterday was a giveaway code where apparently Game Freak and Nintendo luxury resubby! All the resubbers! Apparently Game Freak and Nintendo decided to release a very, very, very limited amount of physical codes to very specific locations in countries for people to go get, and they were literally all gone within an hour of the stores opening up. Some stores were handing out literal handfuls to people instead of giving one per customer. And there's now people on eBay and stuff, and by people I obviously mean scalpers, but there's people on eBay and stuff reselling a code that was literally for free. Literally free. They're reselling them on eBay for $50. Minimum 50 bucks. Yeah. So it was a code that here in the States it was GameStop. I know in Canada it was EB Games. I think in the UK it's also EB Games, but I could be unsure of that one. You had to go into the physical store locations. It started yesterday morning, and apparently my GameStop had people lining up outside the doors for these codes. And you literally just say, hi, I'm here. We haven't got the event. Nothing was announced for us. So we didn't have anything advertised, but I saw a post about it back on September 12th from a game blog that posted about it. And it was for yesterday it released. But the UK got stuff. I remember they said the UK got stuff. The event is supposed to technically run until October 16th? I forget whether it's October 13th or October 16th. Yes, I know that's a 3-day gap. I'm sorry. I just know it was mid-October. October 15th. Neither of my dates were correct. Neither of my sides were correct. But you literally just went into the store locations and they were going, all you had to do was say, hi, I'm here to get the legendary redemption codes, shiny codes, and they would be like, awesome, here's a code for you. Do you want to guess how many codes each GameStop in the United States got? And they didn't even give it to every single GameStop. They only gave it to like 2,000 GameStops across the entire United States. So it wasn't even every single GameStop. Ha! Ha! Nope, Lil. So smaller GameStops, like the one around the corner from me, were only given 50 codes. Larger GameStops, like the ones in the Mall of America and such, were given 100 codes. So in the United States and Canada combined, it is estimated that there was 100,000 codes or 120,000 codes for just those two countries. And it's estimated that worldwide there was only like 250,000 codes distributed. And they are already gone. They are already gone. Legit, the only European country that didn't have the event. I thought you guys did, though. I thought it said you guys did. I could have swore it said the UK did. But yeah, there's a lot of countries that just weren't a part of it at all, and people are big mad because they literally just spent the past, 4 weeks distributing shiny versions of the, like, boss Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. All you had to do was receive a cloud gift. All you had to do was receive a cloud gift. So everybody got every single one of those shinies. I got all 4 on mine. I got all 4 on my streaming account because I have 2 different accounts. I logged in and got Robo all 4 of his on his Violet game. I told the boy about it, so he logged on and got all 4 of his on his Scarlet game. Like, how hard would it have been for them to just do the same exact thing? Lily, you said there was a specific pumpkin you wanted, right? Can I ask what pumpkin? That way maybe I cut out that pumpkin that you want first instead of spending all of my time cutting out all of these pumpkins. I don't get me wrong. I love y'all and I will cut these pumpkins out, but I don't want to spend the entire stream cutting out these pumpkins. Can we... Yeah, I will show you the sheet. Can we figure out which pumpkin was the pumpkin you wanted? It was like this. Yeah. These are the pumpkins. Can we figure out what pumpkin you wanted? Top, middle, bottom row, and then tell me how many from this hand over. Top, middle, bottom, how many from this hand over? Top, and the last one, so this one here. This one here, you want the perfect pumpkin? At least I was on the right sheet. At least I was on the right sheet. Yeah, no problem, though. I'm gonna write your name on it now. Luke, did you have a specific pumpkin you wanted, or do you not care? Lily, leather, and then I have to put your 420 to a separate line because your girl didn't do it properly. Lo siento. It was either that or the bottom one. Valid. Valid. Alright, and then we put today's date, which is 9/27/25. Although you technically have a recurring sub, so I really should put the date your recurring sub started. But your girl is dumb. There is your pumpkin. I'm sorry I had to put your 420 on a separate line, but your 420 went on a separate line. US, Canada, Australia, Chile, Mexico, Japan, South Korea, France, and Spain were the only countries that got the event. That's so weird that you guys didn't. Can I have the long, tall one, please? This one? I got you. I'm gonna have to write your name sideways, though. I hope you don't mind. Your name's gonna go sideways. It's okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're gonna put your name sideways, Luke. Sorry. At Luke Maelstrom, and then we'll put your date normal wise. 9/27/25. Thank you guys so much for resubbing. I appreciate it. And Lily at the tier 2. Lily at the tier 2. Alright, I have put... Luke's is already cut out because I already cut a long boy out, so his is cut out, but we're gonna cut Lily's out real quick. I'm always apologetic, darling. Should have done tier 3. It's all good. It happens. It happens. Don't sweat it. But yeah, I went and I talked to my local GameStop about it. I was like, hey, I meant to stop in before going and doing my running for the day and like going to work. Obviously, I did actually go to work yesterday. Is there any chance you guys still have any of the codes left? And the girls were such sweethearts and so apologetic to me about it. They're like, no, unfortunately, we came into work and the store was already swamped by people, and we had to try and limit how many we were giving to people. But people kept begging for duplicates because, like, oh, my son plays that game and he's at school right now, so he can't get one. And we had to limit people to 1 per person in the store. And they're like, after the first hour, they were already gone. They even gave away the copies of the codes that they were keeping for their staff because they had set 6 aside for their staff. And they ended up giving those 6 away because there just was so many people and they had to turn so many people away. The event thing is probably because the English side of GameStop stores basically don't exist anymore. They got subsidized because they filed for bankruptcy a little while ago. Is it not the EB Games like in Canada? Because I thought it was the EB Games that's in Canada. It is mental, Luke. It is mental. And I asked them, I was like, do we know if there's any chance that Game Freak is going to give you guys more codes? Because they said that you have until mid-October to redeem the codes. Is there... Never heard of EB Games? I had never heard of it either until the article about where it was going to be in stores. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was like, they said that the event's supposed to run until mid-October, that you can redeem these codes. Is there any chance they're going to give you guys more of the codes to hand out to people? I was like, even if it's something where I have to buy a set of Pokemon cards to get the thing, like, I'll spend $5 on a pack of Pokemon cards. And they're like, no, unfortunately, they have no plans of giving us any more. I was like, that is mental. Nothing at all. And if we did, Cerebi would have been the first to know. That's valid. That's valid. So, I was a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not the end of the world. Like, I like to collect all the Pokemon, but it's not the end of the world for me. But I have cut out y'all's pumpkins and an extra pumpkin. I think that's enough cutting of pumpkins. I'll cut more later. I promise. I will cut more later. They are actually going to get cut out. I just can't be bothered right now. We can have... I think that's probably as close to a game store we have. How do you pronounce that? Yep, basically the only high street game store is that. Do you just say the craft stream? No, that'll be the Mischief Night stream. The one before Halloween. Okay, so you literally just say the letter C-E-X? Okay. I'm just checking the diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy bone. Gotta get your diggy bone. Hi, Jazz! Welcome on in. Oh, I'm sure you guys have already done it, but friendly reminder, if you have not already, I just ruined that game. Glue dot. You broke the noise! Diggy bone to diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy bone. Diggy bone. Diggy bone. I had to make it up for you. Because you messed up your noise. Alright, so Luke's comes down. It's all good, Jazz. Appreciate you lurking. Sorry you're feeling sicky. I think I actually have to update this one as well. This one has to get updated as well, because this one expired on the 24th. This one expired on the 24th, so this one has to get updated. This one has to get updated. And the rest of them can stay. Alright, so we need to give this person a pumpkin. Good thing I cut out an extra pumpkin. And we start our pumpkin collection. I do apologize. The pumpkins... we'll put Luke down here with Lily as well. I was gonna say, the pumpkins are going at the bottom of the pencils just because I want it, like, the pencils up higher. So all of the other pumpkins are gonna end up above that, but that's fine. We need a Sharpie. Anyway, as I was trying to say, if you have not already contributed your channel points for the day into our 24-hour stream, make sure you put in your channel points towards the pot. You'll want to see this person has their original sub date on here. I can see when they originally subbed because it's a recurring sub. They're never in chat. They're amazing for leaving a recurring sub on me for as long as they have and never being in my chat. But I don't have your recurring dates on y'all's subbies. I should check that and update that. That way I can see just how long, because obviously I can see that you guys have been subbed for like 7 months or something like that, but it'd be nice if I actually put those dates on there to see it. That person has been subbed to me since June of last year, June of 24. They got a recurring sub and they have not canceled it. GG's to them. GG's to them. So it's a fun time. What else was I going to mention to you guys? I wanted to mention the Nintendo Pokemon thing, obviously, because that was very important to mention to you guys. Oh, Le Wedding was yesterday. Lily got some behind the scenes footage of me getting ready for Le Wedding. Let me just tell you, I am by no means a party person, okay? I am not someone who goes out and, like, hangs out at bars. I'm not a big dancing person. Like, I can, if the price is right, just check the price on eBay for the code, $60. Yep. It's very frustrating, Luke. It's very frustrating. I'm not a huge dancer. I'll do, like, if I'm with the right group of people, I'll do some line dances and stuff. Robo and I did slow dance to one song. We did slow dance. I made him. Don't you worry. I made him slow dance with me to one song. D-bone to diggy diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy diggy bone. Tell me about them. Need 'em for the living decks. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, the entire night was absolutely adorable. We did have fun. We did awkwardly have some conversations about what our wedding would be like if we were to have a, like, not that... Okay, we've discussed it before. Lily, don't be getting freaky and getting like ooh, we're gonna get them married. He has not proposed. We're not doing anything right now, okay? Don't be getting ideas. But we have discussed it. It was obviously a joke when he first moved out here that my dad was insisting that we get married on the spot if he was going to be living with me and sleeping in my room with me. Obviously, I'm not, but if you do, I want to be there. Are you gonna come to the States for our wedding, Lily? Whatchamacallit, the things with the stuff. Luke said same. Joss is like, ditto. My dad was like, you guys have to get married. Obviously, we didn't actually get married. But while we were at my friend's wedding yesterday, there were some things that I have my plain buds right here. There was just some things that were going on at this wedding that we were like, if we were to get married and have a decent sized ceremony and like an actual reception, that there are a couple things we would do differently. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the way my friend did it. She did it to a way that fit her lifestyle, and she did it to a way that she wanted the day to be, and a day she wants to remember how she wants to remember. And that's totally fine. It was fun. Everyone was having fun there. We had fun even if it isn't quite the type of thing we would be doing. So it's just a Plane Tickets website favorite it just in case. Luke. One of the things for sure, my friend is, we talked about this on Thursday. My friend is definitely more of an extrovert than I am. She was definitely the person in college that would take me out places. She took me to my first drag bar. We went to California together. We went to Disneyland together. She was my first Disney experience. She took me out to bars while we were in California and was getting us like freebie stuff from people. She is definitely the person who was getting me to do things a lot in college. It would be a Disney robot wedding. Her ceremony, she had it held in a barn. It was very cute, very rustic, very her. It was very much her style, very much how she is. But she is also gay. So she was getting married to what she referred to as the broom, the bride version of a groom. And they had broomsmen. But they also had, and apparently, according to my dad, this is a very popular occurrence nowadays. Wedding attire is dressed as your favorite Disney character. These guys are crazy. That are astronauts. Anyone on Rambo's side dresses as a Disney princess. Anybody on Robo's side dresses as an astronaut. But apparently this is a popular trend that's coming around in a lot of like millennial and Gen Z weddings. It's called the booze man. Have we heard of the booze man? Like booze man? Hey, I'm defo princess. Of course you're a princess, Lily. Never heard of it. Okay. I didn't realize this was a thing. I thought it was fitting for them because the entire time I have known this friend, she's always been one to go out and drink. She's one to drink herself past like cognition, understanding type things. I've had to take care of her on a couple occasions. So I thought it was very fitting of their wedding to have this guy, but he literally walked into the ceremony, and instead of like everyone walking down the aisle like 5 steps behind each other, everyone got their own entrance. Rambo said princess, so it works, I think. We might make an exception for Jazz. Everyone walked down into the ceremony, one and then another, but you had to walk down the entire aisle. They didn't even enter into the barn until the first person was up standing at the altar. This guy walked in. He was the last person that wasn't like the flower girl, the ring bearer, the bride type situation. He was the last like up at the altar standing there permanently person. He came in strapped with cans of beer and pockets and fanny packs stuffed with airplane bottles. He literally came in dancing, shaking his butt, twerking, that whole thing, and throwing these, and I'm not talking like the little short cans of beer, I'm talking like the tall cans of beer that are like the size of monsters, and chucking them up in the air into the rows of people. Airplane bottles, chucking them at people's heads. And I'm just like, are we serious right now? We're doing this right now? Right now? In the ceremony? Definitely dangerous, Lily. Definitely dangerous. There were definitely a couple of her older family members that were invited to the ceremony who were not akin to it. And actually, there were even a couple of them who had no idea what he was throwing. He threw an airplane bottle at one of them, and they were just like, what's this, water? And then they went to open it, and the person next to them was like, no, that's alcohol. So it was definitely very much them. It very much gave that like party vibe that they are, and that vibe continued down in the dining situation. But we were like, for one, we are not dragging out everyone walking into the reception. Again, don't get me wrong, it was very her, it was very nice, it wasn't too long. But we're not going to drag out people walking in one by one, having different entrance songs and all of that jazz. We're just going to have everyone one straight consensus in, done. Whatchamacallit, great ceremony. Can't remember half of it though. The ring bearer was absolutely adorable. Instead of being called the ring bearer, he was called ring security. He had a little briefcase and they made him look like he was a special agent protecting the rings. He was absolutely adorable. The flower girls were the stereotypical flower girls. They were perfectly fine. It is adorable. He was absolutely adorable. And then my friend came in her wedding dress and the ceremony commenced. They did have one of their friends get ordained in order to do the wedding ceremony themselves, and there was a lot of cussing in the ceremony, which explains why children were not invited to come. A lot of the grandparents that were sitting behind Robo and I were not too happy about all of the cussing that was going on in the ceremony. They were also very confused why certain family members weren't invited. So this wedding was very small. I think they said there was a total of 75 people, including myself and Robo, who were invited to come to this. And so they were very selective on what family members were allowed to come and what friends were allowed to come. And so there were some family members in the seats that were like, I don't understand why they chose me to come over so-and-so to come. And primarily the reason some family members got picked over other, my friend did disclose to me, is because a lot of the family members who were not invited are family members who are not really okay with her lifestyle. And so she didn't want to have drama of someone complaining about them getting married to another girl. They wanted to have a happy day. And that's totally valid. She totally should have that. The next thing that Robo and I picked up on, though, was down in the actual, like, reception area after the ceremony. So dinner was okay. It wasn't fabulous, but it wasn't a I'm not gonna eat situation. Dinner was a buffet style, and I don't think my UK friends are going to understand this, but my American friends will. There's a place called Mission Barbecue. They actually do a lot of the buffet style things at my work as well. It's like pulled pork sandwiches, mac and cheese, some like roast. They'll do a roast and they set up like different sauces and whatnot, and sometimes they'll do like green beans or things like that as your vegetable, and it's a serve yourself situation. Again, don't get me wrong, it wasn't horrible food. It wasn't a I'm never gonna eat this food, but it just, the flavor was not there, and there wasn't enough of it for everyone that was there. Or at least they didn't monitor who was taking which foods, because there was like 2 full things of mac and cheese left, but barely any pulled pork, tons of green beans, barely any of the other meat, barely any of the rolls, and there was only 3 different options of barbecue sauce left by the time you got to the very end. Pedro. Hello, friend. How's it going? What you up to, new friend? We're just discussing a wedding that I went to yesterday. So it wasn't horrible food. I'm hopped up on 2 hours of sleep, and Monster, you sound like my boyfriend. You sound like my boyfriend. Welcome on in. So we did get a little bit to eat. Boys unite! Yeah, dude, if I let him, my boyfriend would drink like probably Robo's alt. No, Robo's at work tonight. Robo's at work. He's at work until 10:30 again. He would probably drink like 6 monsters a day if I let him. But I don't let him. He gets stopped at like 2, and then he also drinks G Fuel on top of that, though, so he'll probably have 2 monsters. He'll probably have like 3 G Fuels, and then he also has 2 cups of coffee in the morning. Yeah. But so we said if we were going to have an actual event, we would have better catering than that. We would have someone like actually standing behind a table helping to serve people. That way everyone is getting a chance to get all the different food options instead of there only being certain options left for the last couple of people to go. I was technically originally supposed to be seating with the family when my friend first messaged me. However, my friend was gracious enough to give me a +1, even though they were like hard set on +1s. And no, I'm not. Wait, no, I'm not what? My sister has our energy drink and all the coffee in a cabinet. She has a code with a lock too, because in her words, and I quote, "As your sister, you're addicted. Admit it." Oh my god. You might maybe just a little bit, Lorenzo. Maybe just a little bit. So if we were to do an actual like event and an actual ceremony for our wedding, we would have caterers that would like actually stand behind the food and help to serve people. That way everyone gets a chance to get everything. We were also saying we might do different food options. We weren't a huge fan of the barbecue idea, especially since everyone was told to dress in formal attire. Messy barbecue pulled pork sandwiches, maybe not the best option for formal dress wear. I'm also glad to see you have changed your hair. It's just braided. I need to shower. It still has like hairspray and product and stuff in it from the wedding last night. I have not showered yet. I meant to, but I did not get around to it today, unfortunately. So it is just braided in its messy craziness. I feel it's all I've basically been drinking the past few days. Oh, what, coffee? Yeah. I feel like they've been here before. I feel like we've discussed the locking up the monsters in a cabinet before. Just been too busy to join the stream, sadly. It's all good, Lorenzo. Do not sweat it. It is all good. The other thing was the music. So don't get me wrong. The night started out, they were playing nice music that we knew and could sing along with and could like do a little head bob to and stuff. But as the night progressed, the music got more and more raunchy and more rap based. And it became a lot less something that you wanted to like actually dance to, and more something that they were like yelling in each other's faces, singing the rap lyrics to each other. Which I do appreciate that they started out with I do appreciate that they started out with the music that everyone would know and everyone could like relax to and vibe with, because especially having the older family members there, I don't think you want those raunchy rap songs going. I do just wish, and I was a little bit surprised that my friend didn't do this, I wish they would have done more songs that you could have danced to. Because my friend did come over and find me on multiple occasions, and she did try pulling me out onto the dance floor to like hang out with her and her friends and do stuff with them. But it wasn't my type of music. It wasn't songs that I could dance to. If she would have done more line dances like I expected her to do, like doing the Cotton Eye Joe and things like that, I totally would have been out there with her. I definitely would have let her drag me out there and tire me out for the night. It's not a problem. But that just was not the vibe that they ended up going for. And again, that's totally fine. That's her wedding. Robo and I actually made the comment that our wedding reception, if we have one, is going to be boring as crap. Because we are introverts. We started joking around that rather than a dance floor, we would have a gaming floor. And it would be a, like, come verse the bride and groom, and people could, like, come sit down and play video games and, like, take us on in custom Fortnite matches or something like that, and do those things. A gaming floor sounds amazing. Yeah, so we were joking around about it. We were also, he was making the comment on what our first dance song would be, because their first dance song was from Twilight. If you know the 1,000 Years song that they use in Twilight, that was their first dance song. That's also what she walked down the aisle to. Don't get me wrong. An absolutely beautiful song choice. It is very good for weddings. Yeah, that one. It was very nice. Robo made the comment that our first dance song should be Supernova Girl from Xenon. The old Disney movie, the Disney Channel movie that there was like 3 of them. The girl who was born in space and got sent down to Earth. If you guys remember that movie. Robo likes to serenade me with that song. He sings that to me a lot. He'll actually start randomly messaging me in my my Discord DMs and send me just the lyrics to that song. He thinks that we should make that our first dance song. He thinks it's fitting because it's a spacey one, but it's also just cute. And I said it's a little bit too fast-paced for our first dance song. But we could see about altering it a little bit, maybe. Second dance then. Yeah, we could do it as the second dance. How are you doing, Dal? We're just talking about a friend's wedding that I went to yesterday because I requested off from work to go do a friend's wedding. Speaking of the fact that I went to this friend's wedding, can I just say the minute she saw me sitting in the seats, the second since you mentioned video game wedding, I have a perfect first dance song. The fountain theme from Legend of Zelda. Okay. That's not a bad choice. I'm good. I was on a game show today. Ooh! Are you a TV star now? Are you a TV star now? But I don't know if she didn't think I was actually gonna come because it was like a solid 3-hour drive for us. It was actually more of like almost a 4-hour drive, but it was a solid 3-hour drive for us to go to this wedding. And I don't know if she just thought I wasn't actually going to come or not, but the second she saw me actually sitting in the seats for the ceremony, she just would not take her eyes off me. She looked obviously at her, I don't know whether she's calling her wife or her broom. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird to me calling her the broom. Because all I can think about is like the kitchen sweeping broom. I understand what they were going for. It was the bride version of a groom, but I just... Can we not? But so my friend looked at her partner a lot during the ceremony when they were actually talking to each other. But if they weren't talking to each other, surely it would be wife now that they are actually married. I would think so, but I have no idea. I would think so, but I have no idea. I didn't ask. I didn't think to ask. I didn't want to ruin the moment. That's like a later down the line when we're having lunch together conversation. Whatchamacallit? The things with the stuff and the stuff with the things. Anytime she could, she was looking at me. It was her partner, her mom, or me. Those are the 3 places she was looking during this entire ceremony. And then when she finally came out at the reception, she beelined it for me. She did not stop and talk to anyone else. She didn't even talk to her maid of honor when her maid of honor started calling out to her to stop running away. She just beelined it to me and would not let go of me and was hugging me. And then all throughout the night, I told you, she kept trying to come and find me. She kept trying to drag me onto the floor to do things with me and hang out with her friends and whatnot. Apparently, she talks about me with all of her friends that were there. They all knew of me, but have never met me. They all know of me, but have never met me. And some of them were like childhood friends. I was the only one from our college invited. So not even the other person I thought was going to be invited was invited to go. We haven't seen each other since COVID. She missed you? She did. She did. She has technically reached out to me since COVID. She tried the one time to come see me when I first moved into the apartment because she was in the area, or at least she was supposed to be in the area doing a pub crawl. And she never made it to my apartment. I don't know if she never made it here to do the pub crawl or not, because I think she actually had a falling out with that girlfriend that she had at that time. I love weddings, especially since during high school, me and my band did wedding singing. Oh, that's nice. It's understandable she wanted to spend time with you. You're awesome. Thanks, Luke. But so when we went to leave, she's like, so when are we hanging out? When are we getting lunch? Even her mom made that comment. Her mom didn't even realize that I was there. Her mom didn't realize until the last half hour that I had actually shown up and was actually there because her mom wanted to catch up with me. Her mom felt real bad. She wanted to catch up with me and see what work was like for me and get to know me again and just see how life has been the past 5 years since I've seen them last. And yeah, bless her heart. Bless her heart. Even the dad was apologetic that they didn't come say hi to me earlier in the night because we were there for what, 5-ish hours, 5.5 hours. So they felt bad for not, it's a good mom, yes. So they felt bad for not coming to say hi and get to see me and chat with me a little bit. So her mom also wants to do a coffee date. Her mom's like, don't worry, we're gonna get together and we're gonna find a date. We will come bug you at your place because we know you've got work. So it's a fun time. Don't worry, Dow. I haven't forgotten about your munchie time. I'm just very slowly eating it. I'm sorry. I'm rambling a lot today. I'm sorry. So it was a fun time. It's a fun time. What was the other thing we said we would do differently? Oh, their cupcakes were not good. So for their desserts, and I feel bad saying this because normally the food is not why you go to a wedding, so I feel, yep. They had all cupcakes. And they had nothing but cupcakes. They did do a variety of cupcakes. So there was chocolate cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes, cookies and cream cupcakes, red velvet cupcakes, and I think blueberry cupcakes. And the cake part themselves was not horrible. The cookies and cream one and the blueberry one were a little bit dry, but the cake portion of the cupcakes was not the bad part. The frosting was. I do not know what type of frosting they used. Just make a full set of cakes at that point, honestly. I don't know what type of frosting they used, but these cupcakes were set up while we were in the ceremony. They were left to sit for like 5 hours while we were in the ceremony and having dinner and stuff, instead of them setting it up after dinner or while we're eating dinner and setting it up. I don't think so. They didn't taste like buttercream. They also did not taste like whipped cream though, because I've had whipped cream icing before too. So I'm really not sure what type of icing was on these cupcakes, but they were not good. They were not good. I could tell that the icing had been sitting out and sweating because it was 80 degrees yesterday. So they were sweating. It was definitely not buttercream, or at least it didn't taste like buttercream. So unless I don't know if maybe they tried like making homemade frosting or icing. Buttercream apparently loses its structure and falls apart when warming up. Yes, that I know. That I know, which is why I was expecting it to be buttercream, but it didn't taste like buttercream. So unless they made their own and it just didn't taste the same as I'm accustomed to, leave them stored in a freezer or something. Yeah. So the cupcakes were not the best. Robo and I said if we were to do something like that, for one, I would like to have an actual wedding cake. I would like to have an actual wedding cake, not just cupcakes. Now, I don't mind doing like a dozen or 2 dozen cupcakes off on the side, especially if we end up inviting kids to the ceremony or something. Not that I'm expecting there to be tons of kids to invite to this ceremony, but if we were to have one, hypothetically, I'm not opposed to having like a dozen or 2 dozen cupcakes off to the side, but I'd rather have an actual tiered cake, an actual structured cake. And he would like to have dessert items other than cake. He would like to have some other extra options for people rather than just cake, because not everyone likes cake. Not everyone likes frosting. They do get expensive. They do get expensive. Yes, I know. I know. Cheesecake for Robo! Yeah, Robo needs his cheesecake. Robo definitely is gonna need his cheesecake. Yeah, it basically starts spreading out because it loses shape and turns into something that looks like a custard. I want cheesecake now. Dude, I also want cheesecake. I need to make some. Yeah, so it just, there were little things that we were like, I want to say awkwardly, but not awkwardly. It was just a funny little conversation for us to have throughout the night that we would be like, you know, if we were to get married, let's make sure we do this instead. Or if we get married, you realize we're not going to be doing this, right? And it's just, it was cute little things like that that I thought were adorable. And I did like having those conversations with him. So I had to share that little tidbit with these guys. Dow, are you ready for your fortune, though? Since I've been yapping and I finally finished eating your cookie. Your fortune reads, believe in the power of your dreams. And
your eye out, kid.
no, we will not. Believe in the power of your dreams and have faith in their realization. That is your fortune. So, your dream, I'm gonna vote, is probably your streaming. That is your fortune, bud. That is your fortune. This water bottle is sweating. Sweating. But yeah, I wanted to share some of the wedding details with these guys. It was very cute, though. I will give it to her. It was very nice to get to see her again and her family again. It was funny seeing some of the reactions of her friends when they saw me, and they were like, this is the friend you're talking about all the time? I did feel bad, so I was technically originally, like, she didn't fully invite me and ask me to be her maid of honor, but she did be like, jokingly like, hey, if I were to have my wedding on this day, could you be my maid of honor? Could you do these things with me? And because I was just starting my job when she made that comment to me, I told her that unfortunately I didn't know what was going on with my job. I didn't know what type of timeline I was going to be on. I didn't know if I was allowed to have days off and stuff. I was like, unfortunately, I can't commit to anything because I'm just starting this job and I don't know what's going on. So unfortunately, I didn't get to be there for any of the extra little moments along the way. I didn't get to be there for her bridal shower either, which was 2 weekends ago. I didn't get to go out on her, what the frig is the night called when all of the bridesmaids go out with the bride? I didn't get to go out and do any of that with her. I didn't get to go dress shopping with her like she wanted me to. But I just, unfortunately, my work schedule would not have allowed me to do those types of things with her. Hen night? That's what you guys call it? That's what... Bachelorette party! That's what it's called. Y'all call it hen night? Hen night. Okay. Yeah, they they call it a bachelorette party because you have the bachelorette party and the bachelor party. So you hen night? Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of y'all. Okay, then. Could not tell you why, though. I mean, it sort of makes sense, because you got the hen and the roosters, and... I don't know, man. I don't know. So I do feel a little bit bad that I didn't get to partake in any of those things with her, because I'm sure she would have absolutely loved for me to be able to do those things with her and her mom and stuff. But I just... work and the distance as well, the fact that I would have had to drive like the 5 hours back and forth and all that jazz to go do these things with her. Men's night is called a stag do. We can't even use the same animals. We can't use the same animals. It's not even like a fox and a hen because the fox hunts the hen or anything. What is this? So, it was good, though. We had fun. We had fun! Alright, what did I miss? Sounds like an overall good time. It was an overall good time. It was. Trying to see if there's any other comments that I missed. Let's see, those are all the cake comments, because we were talking about cakes. Trying to sound smart. You are smart, Lily. You are smart. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all. I think I was pretty good on staying on top of chat. We did pretty good staying on top of chat. So that is how yesterday went. We got home shortly after midnight. It was like 12:30 when we got home, which I was expecting to be home around 1:30. So to be home at 12:30 was decent. Dad is off to bed now. Good night, Fasha. Good night, Fasha. So it was good. We sent some pictures to my dad. My dad made the comment that Robo cleans up nice. I meant to post the picture in the Discord, but I completely forgot, so I will show you guys now. Lily has obviously seen it. I sent Lily a number of the pictures last night while we were there. I don't know if she's actually opened up the Snapchats, but I sent her a bunch of Snapchats. So here's us at the start of the event. Oh god, you guys can see the chat on the screen. Go. No chat allowed. That's where the chat is. That's us at the start of the night. And then... That's probably the better picture I have of my friend and her partner, but it's got their name on it, so I don't want to show that one. Here's them up at the altar. We can use that one. It's not the best photo, but here's them up at the altar. It was very cute. It was very rustic. It was a very small group of people. It's not focusing. I promise my photo is not blurry. It's the camera not focusing. And then this was us later on the night. We were hanging out by the dance floor. That way my friend could find me easier. It was a good night. It was a good night. I lied. They had more than cupcakes. They had little cannoli things, but they weren't cannolis. These were the cupcakes. These, focus on the cupcakes. Show them the cupcakes. I'll post pictures in the Discord. You guys can tell me later. You guys can tell me later. I'll post them in the Discord. Our resident cook can tell me what was these cupcakes. Yeah, I can see why you said about the cream. Yeah. Yeah, and it wasn't even a focused picture for you. Alright, it is Saturday. We are playing Palia today. Let me go ahead and switch our game over since we've been yapping for the past hour. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Whatchamacallit, the things with the stuff and the stuff with the things. There was an update recently on Palia, and by Palia, or recently, good lord, Rambo, get your act together. By recently, I mean within the past week, they did an update where they changed the quests on the board in the town center. They've added in a new skill, so you can now do husbandry skill, which is having to do with taming animals and farming animals and stuff like that. So I have not touched that yet. There's new housing stuff. We can get a new type of house to put on a plot of land. And just in general, there is so much going on. There's just so much going on. So we are going to be hopping into Palia to check some of it out. I definitely do not have the in-game funds to be purchasing any of the houses and stuff. Also, Lily redeemed a munchie time 7 minutes ago over on the green side. So we've got to do a munchie time for Lily. I definitely don't have in-game currency to be purchasing all of the new things, but we're going to explore some of the update and like the new skills and stuff and see what's going on and try to explore it a little bit. Friendly reminder that Tuesday is our last non-Halloween stream. So Tuesday we will be playing Fortnite, and then next Thursday we jump into our Halloween content. So our overlay layout thing here is going to be changing, and Tiki-Taki will be back up and running by that point. I know I said I was going to get it up and running for today, but your girl just could not be bothered today. I'm sorry. I thought The things and the stuff with the things. As Luke redeems another munchie time. Oh, good lord. I don't know why I put it away. I don't know why I put it away. Robo does unfortunately have work, so he will not be playing. Well, does he work in the morning or afternoon that day? I don't know. I'll have to check. I will have to check. I think he works in the morning that day, so maybe we can convince him to play Ghostbusters with me that night on Thursday. But I know he has work on Thursday, so he may not play with us. All right, Luke. You're gonna have to wait for your fortune. Lily's comes first. I ate her cookie first. Lily, your fortune reads, a stroke of good luck will find you later today. Is it the next day for you? Is it Sunday for you? Is it Sunday for you guys? Because I was gonna say, you don't have much time for it if it's not Sunday. So what have you guys been up to? Obviously, Luke said work's kicking his butt. What are you guys been up to since the last time we hung out? I got my stuff back that I tried donating to those quests but never finished. That's just me refreshing his lurk to get channel points. Alright. News! Oh my god, look at all these things I have! I have so many things! This one's got a question mark. They were pretty impressed on how I'm taking the job role, so that's something. Ooh, that's right, you did start a new trial role, didn't you? How are you liking it? Is it too much for you yet, or are you doing okay? Also, you ready for your fortune? I ate your cookie. Your fortune is very fitting for this discussion about your new job. Your fortune reads, perseverance is the key to success. Very fitting for this conversation about your new job. I'm trying to stay hydrated. I know I said I was going to send you guys a picture of all of my straw cups. That way you guys could tell me what cups to use for what games. But your girl has just been using her water bottle. Sorry. It holds more water, okay? It holds more water. Oh, my inventory space is full. We need to empty out. Hold on, Badrew. I need to empty out some of my inventory space. I got a lot of items in my inventory, apparently. Oh, God. You've bred your first baby animal? When did I breed a baby animal? What? I didn't breed a baby animal. We keep those. We put these away. I'm just gonna put them all away. I know I had in my pocket for a purpose, but we're just gonna put them all away for now. We'll keep those out. That's getting sold. I don't need those. And then we will be opening those. Oh, that's right. They gave us shiny pods now. We get shiny pods now. I forgot about that. I am back now. I was talking with Dad. Welcome back. Oh my god, you missed your fortune. Yeah, here it is. I found your fortune. I can reread your fortune. I did see it. I did see it. You want your fortune? Your fortune was, a stroke of good luck will find you later today. You can ask Luke, that was your fortune. I wasn't expecting you to see it for ages. Yeah, I saw it at the 7-minute mark. I saw it at the 7-minute mark. Mostly because I switched over what screen we were using. So I saw it at the 7-minute mark. We want to claim these pies. Thank you very much. And then let's see what's in the premium store. Let's see what's going on over here. Handler's Essentials Bundle. Okay, so it's a new outfit as well as oh, that's right. We have to purchase licenses to be able to have different animals. I forgot about that. Comes with all 3 initial handler's licenses and 2 outfits perfect for ranching. The best way to start your new life as a rancher. It is 50% off. It doesn't feel like it's 50% off. It feels like only the outfits are 50% off, but it does say it's 50% off. I forgot you needed licenses for things. Had to tell him a bit about stream, and I showed him the pictures from the wedding on my phone because he was squinting so bad. Fair enough. He did mess up the start of my stream because he was downloading a game. Oh, poor dad. He's such a sweetheart. He's such a sweetheart. So is this... Oh, 50% off sale on this stuff. Funsies. I like sales. I like sales. So the dice throwing thing is on sale. The handler's essential bundle is on sale. And the Dragons in Dungeons monster bundle is on sale. What do you get for this? Ooh. Fancy. Is that the roll a dice emote thing? I think so. I'll have to look at it for a second. Ooh, that looks like something Robo would like. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like something Robo would like. I feel like this is the one outfit I would wear minus the lyre on my back. And I feel like that's the one I already have. I feel like that's the one I already have. So this, it comes with outfit, 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 sword, bow, and the roll for initiative. And roll for initiative. Oh, as well as the roll the dice. So it comes with both. It gives you the roll for initiative and the roll the dice one. You get both. It actually comes with a lot of stuff. It's actually a lot of stuff. So that's everything that's in here. That's everything that's in here. There's also 50% off sale Moto Head and 50% off sale Stellar Sorcery. 30% off of the Femme Fatale stuff. So there's a decent bit of stuff there. All right, we need to talk to Badru. I need to clear these quests off. I need not that button, that button. I need to clear off these quests. I want to unpin them. I want to unpin them. I want to unpin all of the quests. No quest right now. Boy, I need to hop on Palia. Fall Fantasy! This is the new event. So, Palia's Fall Fantasy descends on Kilima, bringing new features to feast on and content to harvest. Try your hand at ranching or husbandry, Palia's first new skill, and raise your very own Pecky, Ormu, Trufflet, or Bumble. You can breed them, feed them, pet them, and so much more. Just talk to Delilah on your plot once you've finished Like a Bird to unlock your new ranch. Feeling creative? We're introducing our first new home line! We are going to empty out my 2-floor plot that I have. We're going to move that guy off of there. And that is where we're going to be building this new home line when I have money to purchase all of the things. The Alchemist's Cottage, which I'm so excited for, with a whole new functionality to elevate your home, literally. Just head to the City Hall, register once you've reached level 10 in furniture making to purchase. Are you searching for a new look? Complete daily quest to earn tailored tickets, which you can exchange for new makeup colors. I do wish that we could exchange them for outfits instead of just makeup looks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. These are some of the different items that we can get in this update. So you've got Pecky, which is a chicken. You've got the Trufflet, which is like a hog. You've got the Ormu, which is like a cattle. You've got the Bumble, which is obviously a bee. There's the re-roll cookie, so there is a new recipe. There is the Tasty Trait Treats, a new recipe. And the Divine Donut, a new treat. And then you've got Alchemist Cottage A, Alchemist Cottage B, and then you've also got the different rooftops and windows and all of that other fun stuff. So there are tons of new accomplishments for us to go through. We've somehow already managed to do the first one. I don't know how we bred our first baby animal, but we bred our first baby animal apparently. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's also new bundles on the board. I do appreciate the fact that we can see the bundles here without having to go into the town center. I don't understand why they didn't think to do this before, but I appreciate that we can see these here. I'm not looking forward to the fact that this says we need 10 of each of these things. We need 40 of those. Oh, good lord. All right, hold on. Let me take a picture of this. I was going to write it down. Let me just take a picture of this real quick. That way I can have it pulled up on my phone and we can pull some of this out of my pocket to go take to the board. Because I should have some of this stuff. Keyword being should. There's also new daily tasks, which I meant to be signing in on before to do. It resets in 8 hours, so I've got 8 hours to do it. Ooh, I think stuffed tomatoes is a new recipe. I don't think you can reroll recipes, though, by the way. I don't think I have either of these. So, quality control. The Bahari Province Agricultural Committee is looking to test the quality of local foods. Please taste test your local tomato crop by whipping up some stuffed tomatoes. We'll have to see if I have that recipe. I don't think so. And then a flush of blush. It has come to the order's attention. The batterfly is used in illegal flow magic. As a law-abiding citizen, you are asked to harvest these dangerous beasts. And it's only one. So we have to catch that butterfly. I don't know where to catch the butterfly, but we need to catch the butterfly. It's fitting among the bioluminescent foliage of the Elderwoods caves. So apparently that's where we catch it. And then you've got the new home lines that came in. So you've got the ability to put all of these different buildings together. It's crazy. We're going to go take a look at them at Town Square. Before we get into that though, let's go ahead and open up our potato pods and our shiny potato pods. So we got Zenny the shiny pod and Maggie the shiny pod. And then we got Leaf the rocker pod and Priscilla the pretty pod, which I believe are duplicates. We did also have a sticker pack in my pocket. So there's the sticker pack that I had. And then I got pumpkin pies. We can put the pumpkin pies away. Put the pumpkin pies away. I normally would just sell them because they're regular quality, but at this point, I'm just going to hold on to them in case I end up needing them for something. Let's go see if my potato pods, obviously my shiny pods are new. Those are a no-brainer. The shiny pods are new. But let's see if the other ones. I have the tomato recipe, so you should probably have it too. Keyword is should. We will take a look in a little bit though. All right, there's my 2 shiny pods. And it looks like I do have both of the other regular potato pods. So, Priscilla can go over here for now. And then this guy joins his other rocker pod friends there. If anyone needs potato pods, let me know. This pavilion has literally been taken over by potato pods. This is my potato pod family. This is my potato pod family. Let's go ahead and talk to Badru and see what is up with him real quick, and then we will start putting things in our pocket before we head into town.
Always nice to see you around these
It is
parts.
a lot of patatas. It's a lot of patatas. Hey, Rambo, sorry to act like a weed and pop in uninvited, but I got a favor to ask. Ask away, Badru. The Bahari Province Fair is coming up, and Delilah is nearly pulling her hair out trying to make our booth better than Harvest Meadows. I don't know if she's told you, but Delilah and the rancher over there, Maze Martingale, have been at each other's throats trying to bake the better pie or prance the prettier pony since the two of them were knee-high to a leafhopper. Between you and me, I kinda wish she and Maze would just stop this whole competition they've got going on. But you know what they say. If wishes were riffrocks, I'd have enough to supply the whole Aquindu cavalry. Anywho, this time Delilah wants to not only outshine Maze in the livestock expo, she also wants to outsell her in the food court and have better game prizes. She even has Nao building this giant enchanted wood dragon for a ride she calls the Magi coaster. That sounds like fun, I'm not gonna lie. Now me, I wanted to make the coaster bread themed and call it On a Roll. You are such a dad. But the family outvoted me 3-1, so we got ourselves a dragon to build. I have to act like a bundle of heat root and come on too strong, but I put together a flyer outside City Hall asking for supplies. If you wouldn't mind taking a look, we can take a look, bud. Promise we'll make it worth your while.
Watch out for those pesky
I will gladly help you, Badru. Do not worry, my man. Do not worry. Let's... Oh, look, she's here!
Are you having a good day?
Howdy there! To borrow one of Badru's turns of phrase, I hope I'm not bothering you, but I just wanted to make you aware of a new initiative I'm starting up. Are you asking me for money? No, not at all. In fact, you might be making a few gold pieces off of it if you play your cards right. Decky, is that you? No. Nao and I have been hard at work opening up a new ranch just outside of Kilima. We were wondering if you might be interested in owning a pen or two and raising some livestock. Of course I would. I knew you'd find it exciting. Nao gave me this bell that'll summon Sugarfoot to take you to the ranch when you're ready. All you gotta do is give her a ring.
Oh, thank
Don't
you
mind
for
my
the gift.
accent. It just kinda came out. It just kinda came out. Alright. Ooh, this is a big ring. Where am I sticking this bell? Do I want to stick this bell over here by my farm? I think that's where I want to stick this. It's a great accent. Thanks, Luke. I think we're gonna stick this over here by the farm. I think that's where we're gonna stick this. Oh, I can make more than one! Cool. We'll do that in a little bit. That's not a right now thing. It's not a right now thing. Oh, I wanted to see about making the stuffed tomatoes. Hold on. We need to get our freebies. Freebie. 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 I don't know how I feel about the redesign of this. Do you guys like the redesign of this? I don't know if I like the redesign of this. I liked how more robotic it looked before. It's too nature. Oh, I got a flow leafy thingy. A flow tree seed. I got a flow tree seed. Hold on. Hold everything. We gotta go. Yeah, see, multi-story plot. We gotta take the multi-story off of this. This is no longer what goes here. This is no longer what goes here. This, yeah, no, see, I can't connect things to you, so I need you to be removed. There you go. We will leave the conservatory for now, but I'm gonna stick it all the way back in the corner so it's out of the way. And we will leave the gazebo because I bought a gazebo for every lot, so we will leave the gazebo in the back. But this is gonna be the multi-story plot. And this is where I'm gonna be building the new alchemist house. This is where that's going. This is where that's going. All right, the other thing we need to go do is go to my garden plot, and we need to plant my flow tree seed. And this happens to be one of these trees back here. So we will go plant this right back here. And we may as well grab our watering can real quick while we're here. And water, water, water. Alright, that's all of those ones. Over to this ones. Water, water, water. Dude, I have 5 of these ones. Crazy. I think this one's probably gonna give me a seed. No? No seed? Lame. Alright, I think there's one over in this back corner. Yep. We gotta go do this one. Did y'all realize there's this many different trees? There's a lot of different trees, guys. Alright, we'll water this guy real quick. And then we'll come up to these ones. And we'll water these trees. Hopefully before my watering can runs out of water. It's a lot of flow trees. I need to plant mine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping eventually to have like a flow tree party, but we'll get there when we get there. Oh, I need to water these ones too. Please hold. Please hold. We need to water this guy and this guy and this guy. There's the raffle in chat. You guys can do exclamation join to get in on the raffle. Get yourself some extra blood droplets. You know you want them. Alright, and now we will go back to our first house plot, because that's our main house plot. The raffle is a good opportunity for me to that real quick. And we're gonna go see about doing the stuffed tomato first. Was that a stove recipe? Is that where this was? Stuffed tomatoes. Nice. Use starred ingredients. Is anybody on Palia? Does anybody want to play together? Does it need to be regular instead of starred? Hold on. Hold on. Wrong one. This thing. Dailies? Dailies. It doesn't say starred, but I'm gonna hope that I can do a starred. Luke's here! Hi, Luke! Hi, friend! Is B not emote? What is emote? T is emote. Hello! Lily, are you online today? Did you want to play, or are you just vibing and chilling? It's okay if you're just vibing and chilling. You know what else we need to do? We need to make blueberry pies. I think that's blueberry pies anyway. We need to make some food. Hi! You ready to make food? We got a whole crap ton of food I need to make. Need to make some food. We're gonna start with the stuffed tomatoes. Lily, if you decide to come online, let me know. And you can do stuff with us. Oh, she came online! I thought someone was going to swap a plush with me, but showed up at your house. Look! Nah, I'm logging off. I'm sorry, Lil. I'm sorry, Lil. I didn't realize he was doing that. Not me grabbing an onion as you're already chopping an onion. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna do spice sprouts since I assume you're grabbing something from the beginning. Chippy, chippy, choppy, chop. You don't want to come cook with us? You could come get some of the... Do you need me to do garlic? Or are you doing garlic? Someone's got to do garlic. Ingredient, ingredient, ingredient. You could come do some of the recipes with us. Palia isn't good for me anymore. Why not? What's wrong? What happened to Palia? What happened to Palia for you? You used to play it all the time. Alright, we got stuffed tomatoes. Does that count for the daily? Yes, it does. Makes me feel sick from my motion sickness. Oh no. Are you gonna get sick watching me play? I hope you're not gonna get sick. Might just have to quit the game full time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, I need to find the recipes that match these pictures, so bear with me 1 second, Luke. I already had a headache anyway. Oh, that's no good. Go take some Advil, darling. Take care of yourself. We want you to take care of yourself, okay? Are any of these? No, none of these are the recipes we need for bundles. Are these? Yeah, we need blueberry pie. We need 10 blueberry pies. Do you have blueberries? I have tons of wheat and tons of spice sprouts. Do you have blueberries and sweet leaf, Luke? Technically, I have enough sweet leaf too, but do you have blueberries? I need blueberries. Womp, womp, womp. I have blueberries, no sweet leaves though. Alright, I have sweet leaves. If you have blueberries, I have sweet leaves. Alright, you're on blueberry detail. You are on blueberry detail. If you need me to do the sweet leaves first, I will go do the sweet leaves. I'm sorry. Fishy, 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 fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. Alright, let me do the sweet leaf for you real quick. Sweet leaf, sweet leaf, sweet leaf, sweet leaf, sweet leaf. This is when they are not starred blueberries. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not concerned about them not being starred blueberries. As long as we have blueberries, that's the important part. Ta-da! Blueberry pie! Now we need to do that 3 more times. Yes, I know. Alright, let me do the sweet leaf. All my blueberries are starred. It would let you use non-starred if you had non-starred anyway. It's all good. It's all good. Dude, my cooking level is 159. 159. It's crazy. Alright, we add our dough. And we wait for our blueberry mixture. And we add it. And now we will be up to 6 blueberry pies. Alright. And now, I don't know why I came over here to do that, because it's over here. Now we need to make 2 more. 2 more. 2 more blueberry pies. Because we need a total of 10 of them, which means we need to do it 4 times. 4 times. Alright, we go Chippy, Choppy, Chippy. How was your day with your brother, Lily? You hung out with your brother all day yesterday, right? How did that go? Did you have fun hanging out with him? Did he get you the achievement you wanted? He was supposed to get you an achievement, right? Alright, that takes us to 9 blueberry pies. So 1 more set and we are done the blueberry pies and on to the next thing. Alright. After this, I am unfortunately out of sweet leaf, though. So if any of the other recipes call for sweet leaves, we're SOL. We'll have to go get some. It was great. He got the achievement for me. I was very thankful. I did tell you on snaps, but someone is behind. I'm sorry. I'm literally 3 days behind. I'm sorry. I'm hoping to catch up on them tomorrow while I'm cleaning. Tomorrow is a head to toe cleaning the apartment, scrubbing the bathrooms, getting everything as clean as possible. I want this apartment clean before I decorate for Halloween. I want it clean. So tomorrow is a cleaning day. So I'm hoping to listen to them tomorrow while I am cleaning. Get myself caught up before the ride to work on Monday. All right, so that takes care of the pies. We do need... Now, see, I don't know if those are fish tacos or chapa tacos. We need flotato fries, though. So why don't we go ahead... I only have 2 salt, so I can only start this twice. I don't know if you have salt and can start it twice yourself. I don't know if you have the recipe or not. But we can do the flotatoes. Flotatoes, 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 flotatoes. I don't have enough cooking tables for this. There aren't enough cooking tables for this. Don't know if I have the recipe. Oh, well, I guess I can always have you send me salt, or I can go buy salt real quick. One of the two can happen. Alright, so there's that. And then... Is that all we need? Is that all we need? After he left, my social battery was so dead. That's valid. That's valid. It happens, unfortunately. Ta-da! Flotato fries with ketchup! Yay! You want to collect it? You can collect it. It's okay. Still think it needs recharging. That's also valid. A full day of hanging out with people is definitely a thing. We basically did not shut up because we haven't seen each other in ages, and I had a convo with his girlfriend. Oh, she came over too? That's nice. I had a convo with his girlfriend and we found common ground, so I was pretty happy about that. I didn't know you had a problem with his girlfriend. I didn't know you had a problem with his girlfriend. Did you want to do the tomatoes again, Luke? I can step off and you can do the tomatoes again. Gonna say, let me make them. No, I was responding to her on his phone while he was doing various games for me. Valid. Valid. Oh, I missed that skill check. Got that one, though. That's the important one. Alright, my potatoes are in. Just need your ketchup. Just need your ketchup. And then, I don't know if you want to look and see if you have the recipe, or if you just want to give me salt. That's up to you. Ooh, we made starred flotato fries that time. I don't know if it's going to accept starred ones. I hope so. I don't have a problem with her. It just seems really tricky to have a conversation with her, because until last night, we had barely spoken to each other. Valid. Valid. I can make a mean ketchup IRL. Ooh, what's your ketchup like in real life? The flotato fries are this station. They're this station. If you don't have it, I can just request the salt from you real quick if you want to do that instead. I don't mind. We can do that instead. Do you want to request salt? Yeah, I can request salt. I have like 400. Oh my god. Yeah, I can request salt real quick. If I can remember how to request things. Request cooking. Request salt. Ta-da! Requesting salt. Appreciate you, Lil. Appreciate you. What plushie are you giving her? I wish we could have trading stations on our home plots. You have the recipe? Oh, nice. If you can start it, go for it. I'll still take the salt from Lily. It's always good to have backup salt. We might need it. Might as well, because I have so many. Wait, oh, the salts? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so... You do the tomato. Thank you, Lily! Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya! Alright, I will chop up a flotato. Flotato, 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 oh yeah. Tippy, tippy, chapa, chapa, numi, numi, nama, nama. Alright, switch over to the unseasoned fries. So I had a question for you guys. I'm changing the bit sounds for Halloween over to my jump scare playlist. Should I change my channel point ones as well? And if so, which ones should I change and which ones should I keep? Which one should I change and which one should I keep? He was giving me a big blue plush. I think it's a Maji because I messed up. Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. I'm gonna throw the salt in here real quick. Just throwing the salt in my pockets real quick, or in the storage real quick, out of my pocket. Out of my pocket. Thankfully, I have connections. I set up a trade with the streamer and I realized I had traded my spare already, but I wasn't going to back out of it, especially since they were live, and I was upset because I can't believe I did that. Aww. I'm sorry, Lil. That definitely sucks. That's definitely a sucky time. Alright, time to chop a flotato. Flotato, 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 oh yeah. Flotato, 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 oh yeah. Fishy, 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 fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. And skill check! It's okay, Scoop saved me with knowing people. Yeah. Alright! Flotato fries with ketchup. Hopefully they don't care that we have starred and unstarred, but I guess we'll get there when we get there to figure that part out. The other thing is I'm not sure whether it's the chapa asada tacos or if it is fish tacos in this picture. Because these look very similar, so I don't know which of those it is, but then we also need hot dogs. We need hot dogs. Does anyone have a hot dog recipe? Hot dogs. I don't have a hot dog recipe. Do you have hot dog recipes? Focus check? Yes, I will do a focus check since we have the beans here. The beans. The beans. Flotato. It's fish tacos? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. You can hover over it. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Fish taco time. Fish taco. Fish taco. Fish taco. I don't think I have the hot hounds recipe. Dang it. How do we get the hot hounds recipe? I can make a fishy. I have a fishy. Fish, 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 fish. I just bred my first animal too. Ooh! Is that because you logged on? Are you getting things because of logging on too? Alright, there's a fish taco. Alright, I don't have any more fish to use. Do you have fish to use? I hope Luke has fish to use, because I don't have fish. We'll just fail this if we don't have fish. It's okay. Complete Hadari's level 3 friendship quest to obtain the key to his bedroom. Go to Hadari and Najuma's house in Bahari Bay. Find a recipe book in the back right corner of Hadari's room. This will allow you to access the Hot Hounds recipe. How do I not have it then? Don't I have access to his room? How do I not have this recipe? I thought so. I could have sworn. Luke, did you leave the lot? Because I started another recipe. Do I have a... Oh, is it a barbecue fire thing? Yeah, I have this guy over here. The grill. It's not here. It's not here. Alright, I think we need one more set of fish tacos real quick. Last set of fish tacos. To Hadari's, I guess, then? Yeah, because I could have swore I had it, but apparently I don't. Hold on! You gotta do the fish! Fishy, 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 fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. Alright. Well, there's our fish tacos, and now we go to Hadari's, because apparently I don't have this recipe, and I could have swore I had access to his bedroom. Wait, why am I running through when I could just take my board? Ashawat! Literally, why am I gonna run through Bahari Bay when I can just take the bulletin board? Hello? Fast travel's a thing. Fast travel's a thing! To the central stables! And then, once we have his recipe, we'll come back, make those hot hounds, and then finish gathering some of the things in the recipe. Because we do still have some more things to get for these other things. But I should have them. I was booking it to the bulletin board before you left. Yeah. Sorry. I tried waiting for you to click it. You were standing there. You were standing there. Be right back. I'm gonna go to Duluth and grab some cucumber. Ooh. Yo, I was snacking on my cucumber that was in salad dressing earlier, and Robo tried telling me that it looked gross. I was like, what's gross about it? It's literally just cucumber and salad dressing. I was like, why is it gross? Hadari apparently has a quest for us. Please hold.
Say the word and I'm yours.
I swear that girl's gonna be the death of me one day. Care to share with the class, Hadari? Sorry, Rambo. Hate to be rude, but I'm a bit distracted. Najuma's figured out a good reason we gotta go into the Elderwood, and because she's my apprentice, I can't rightly go without her. Platinum? You got it. Just when I put all the arguments about going into the Elderwood for profit to rest, my sister has to up and get engaged. You have a sister? Did we know he had a sister? You see, the traditional wedding gift for those on the miner's path is platinum. Should I bring you some platinum then, since we're kind of dating? My sister, Rosie, got me and Letta the most beautiful platinum grill tools, so wouldn't be right for me not to make something special for her. Which means Najuma and I gotta go into the Elderwoods. Just when I finally convinced her it was too dangerous. It's almost like she and Rosie colluded. You know, I bet Rosie timed her proposal just so I'd take Najuma into the Elderwoods to get her a gift. He has a sister, and why was I not introduced to her yet? Luke. Oh my gosh. You think that, but you haven't met my sister. She timed her path declaration on my birthday just so she could make sure I had a party. Oh, that's cute though. That's cute though. I suppose if I still made the gift myself, it wouldn't exactly be breaking any traditions. Plus, we're family, Hadari. We're dating. We're dating. Try and tell me that it doesn't count. That's sad.
Always be your face.
Alright, I did not mean to have that quest tracked, so I am gonna go ahead and untrack that quest for now. I'm just keeping the ranching and the fairy fair very fun intro on here for now. We're gonna finish going to Hadari's to try and get that recipe, because again, I should be able to go into his room. Bye, Najuma! Bye, Najuma! There's fireworks outside their house. Can I get into his room? Yeah! See? I can get into his room! Can't believe I've been in his room before and never got that recipe. I am ashamed of myself. I did not properly rummage that man's bedroom.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
It's ad time in the Twitch chat. You guys can do exclamation join to get in on a raffle, courtesy of the ad. Feel free to enter, get your extra blood droplets. You know you want them. I beg your pardon. What? What? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? What'd I do? Isn't there a pond over here? Yeah, there it is. You said rummage his room. Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Why are you making it seem like it's a bad thing? Heh, no one entered the raffle. Womp womp womp. Be right back, bathroom. Ate! Ate! Don't take too long. I got the recipe. While you're in the bathroom, though, I am going to pull some of the other stuff that I need, because I should have some of this other items. Let's see. We need 40 eggs. I have 82. So we need... 40 eggs. Ta-da! And then we need 40 milk. I have 68, so 40 should be no problemo. Oop, one too many. There we go. 40 milk. And then we need 25 of what looks like a honey pot. I don't know if I have this honey pot stuff. It literally looks like a honey pot, guys. And jam as well. Do I have... I have 5 of apple jam. They want 10 of the apple jam, so I don't have enough apple jam. I don't have enough apple jam! Can I make 5 more apple jams real fast? I forgot I have a pumpkin! Oh my god, it builds more pumpkins. Alright, well, I need more pumpkin seeds. So, can you take the pumpkins? Yeah! Make me some pumpkin seeds, thanks. Appreciate ya. Alright. We'll just stick the batter-free beans in here for now. Just stick those in there. Cool. We need apple jam. Oh, that... You think I can request apple jam from somebody? That apple jam's not gonna be ready in time. Even if I put an apple into each thing... Even if I just put a single apple into each of these things, that is not going to be ready. It'll be ready by the end of stream. Let me see. I have apple jam. Do you have more than 10 apple jam? Because I don't want to take your apple jams if it's all of your apple jam, bud, because you also need it. You also need it. How many apple jams can I request at once? It's only one, so even if I request it, it's not going to be done. You have 11. I will request one apple jam, just one, because I've got 4 running right now, so by the end of stream, those 4 will be done and I will have 10. That is all I'm requesting, is just the one, though. Don't you dare try giving me or making me request more, because you need your 10. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, I am just going to request the one apple jam. Okay. What else do we need? Oh, I was trying to look at what this honey thing is. What is this honey thing? It's not in here. What is... Bundle board. It is literally honey. Where do we get honey from? I don't have the peppers, though. Womp womp. What peppers do you need? Drops! Oh, we get the honey from drops? Do we get it from anything else? Because I don't know if I still have it. Spicy peppers? Oh, to make the hot dogs? I think I should. I think I should. I don't know if I have... I have one. I have one starred and one not starred. Where else can we get honey from? Where else can we get honey from? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Also, welcome back, Lily. I don't know. It's a solid question. The other thing we need is a fish that I definitely don't have. Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? A Kilima in Chezu game? It's a decor. I definitely don't have a rock hopper on me. Green pearls. Do I have green pearls? Nope, no pearls. Okay. We need to go into my materials, though. We need 25 of these. So we will grab 25 of those. 3, 4, 5. We need 10 of these. So we will go ahead and grab 10 of those. We need 50 of these, which is almost as many as I have. So there's 50. And then we need a 50 stack of these. So there's a 50 stack, a 50 stack, a 10 stack, a 25 stack. And I don't have... Honey can be found in Elderwood and Bahari Bay. Look for honeycombs hanging from pine and juniper trees. To collect honey, shoot down the honeycombs with arrows or cut down the trees where they are located. Honeycombs will despawn after a short time, so collect them quickly. The best place to find honey is in Mittina Grove and Elderwood. You can also check the area beside the river in Bahari Bay. Honey is used in various quests and can be consumed for focus points or sold for gold. By following these tips, you should be able to gather honey effectively. Okay, so it doesn't sound like it's too hard to get. I don't even have the room to plant the peppers. Rip. It's okay. I have peppers. I have peppers. Come here. It's okay. Okay, it's not a here recipe. Here it is. It's right here. I have I have the peppers. Get on my plot. Get over here. We'll make them together. I, unfortunately, do not have any more cooking oil, though. Do you have cooking oil? I hope you have cooking oil. Because I am on my last cooking oil. I will do the peppers. I am okay doing the peppers. Just get your butt on my plot. Chippy, chippy, choppy, choppy, noomy, noomy, nammy, nammy. I think I do. Okay, well, then we're good. I'm also doing the onions. Just do the meat for me on this one. Doobie doobie doo doo doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Yeah, you do the meat and then you can add everything to the pan if you want. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Ta-da! And flip. Hold, I almost missed that skill check. I almost missed that skill check. Ta-da! Hot dogs! Ooh, I got an achievement. I got an achievement! I got 2 achievements. Woo! Alright, you start the recipe. Because I am out of oil. You start the recipe. And I will chop spicy peppers. Spicy peppers, spicy peppers, spicy. I do not have regular spicy peppers. I only have star quality. You select the regular! Doobie 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 doo, doobie 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 doo. Alright, well, while we're waiting, I'll chop an onion. Oh, wait, I don't have regular onion either. Luke! Do you have regular onion? Do you have onion? I can't do the onion. I don't know if you're gonna make it, Lil. I don't know if you're gonna make it, Lil. Wah, wah. Alright. Sorry, I thought I had peppers. I don't. It's all good. It's all good. Star quality, Luke. Star quality, bud. Alright. Spicy pepper. Thank you for trying, Lil. Maybe I put them into picklers? Maybe. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you looking. Appreciate you looking. What are you chopping up right now? You did the meat. Okay, I will do the onion. And you put everything in the pan. Do 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 do. Ta-da! Are we struggling with our skill checks? I think we're struggling. There you go. Ta-da! Alright, do another one. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Woo! Alright, spicy pepper. Boop, 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 boop. And then we need chopped onion. Oop, that is not okay. I don't think I clicked the right thing, but we'll find out in a second, I guess. Yeah, don't ask me why it let me make that. I don't know why it let me do that, but it did. I am on the proper thing now, though. I wasted an elder clam, unfortunately. It happens. Is it letting you flip it this time? There we go. Nice. All right, one more. One more time. All right. Chopped onion. Chippy, chippy, choppa, choppa, noomy, noomy, nama. And now we can do spicy pepper. Spicy pepper for the dogs. Thanks, Lil. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. We add everything in. And then we do a flip-it-a-poo. Flip-it-a-pancake. Ta-da! Alright. Well, on that note, I'm gonna go turn in what I do have, and then check out the town square stuff, and then we'll go over and try to collect some honey and whatnot. Try and finish these. We, at least I have all of 2 sets, and then I need honey to finish a 3rd set, and then I need to do some hunting for the 4th set. But it should be good. Should be good. Fishy, 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 fish. Whee! Alright. If you're still on, I can head to the black market if you want the plush. Oh, yeah, Lil, if you'd like. Bone to diggy diggy bone. Diggy bone to diggy diggy bone. Gotta get your diggy bone. Diggy bone. Diggy bone. Alright, that's the one that I don't have any of the ingredients for. And this is one that I have all of them. So there's that for him. And then we've got eggs, we've got milk, we've got 2 honey. And then oh, it has to be star quality apple jam. That's not getting done anytime soon. Cool. Okay, and then we've got hot hounds, blueberry pie, flotados, and fish tacos, and it does accept star quality for non-star. It just do 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 do. You're fine, Lily. Thank you for trying to help us. I appreciate you. Hi, babe. Also, it's not live. It's not live. No lies. How's work going, babe? How's your night at work been? I was literally getting ready to respond to your Discord message that you sent me. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna pull your Hershey Kisses first and then eat your fortune. Your Hershey Kisses are Grimer, who is a duplicate. And then he is a very distinguished gentleman. And Charmeleon, also a duplicate. He is a very distinguished gentleman. Very distinguished. Alright, so unfortunately, none of the apple jams that I have are going to work for this. Lil. Oh, Lily. Mmm. Yeah, that's true. The autocorrect over here does change it to 1L. Lily. Wow, Lily, wow. Alright, you ready for your fortune, babe? Your fortune reads, you will have a successful Thanksgiving dinner. We've got some time before that comes around, but apparently it's going to be a successful one. This is also valid, babe. This is also valid. I apparently smudged my glasses, and it's bothering me. Now I really am going to bed with a broken heart. Oh, good Lord, Lil. Oh, good Lord, Lil. Alright. So... we should have... yeah, baby! Oh my god. Guys, the Alchemist Cottage is $45,000 just for the base part. Just for the base part. It's 45,000 coins just for the base part. Babe. Oh my god. So we need 45,000, 90,000, 120,000, and honestly that one's gonna be like multiplied. It's 1,000 for the stair, which is fair. I will give you 1,000 for the stair. Oh my god. We're gonna need like $200,000 to build this house, guys. We're gonna need... I only have 50,000. I'm poor. I only have 10,000. I only have 10,000. Dude. I could do it right now, not gonna lie. If I sell everything, I could. So we got a rare treat pack, and we got... oh, we got treats! We got treats! We got treats! It's not the button I wanted to hit. We got treats! Look at all these treats! Oh my god! How did you get treats? By doing the thing. I got the treats from here. So doing the building materials got me a bag of a Kilima treat bundle, and then this bundle gave me more bundles. And then for this one over here, I also got a Kilima treat bundle, and that bundle gave me more bundles. And it's just, there's bundles inside of bundles inside of bundles inside of bundles, guys. There are so many treats. There are so many treats. Well, the one you can do. The one you can do. Not that one. If you want to do the cooking one, I will do the cooking one with you. But this one here is just building materials. This one is just building materials. So you should be able to do that one, no problem. I didn't do the last log. There is no way I'm doing it. This isn't a log one. This is the board quests. This is the board quests. I'm not doing the last lot. There's no way I'm doing it. Why not? The treats are gonna come in handy for the husbandry stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now, the treats are for the husbandry stuff. So we've got Fast Grow cookie, we've got the Bad Breed biscuit, we've got the Me First cookie, We have to read through what each of these do. I need more pallium and flow planks. You've got this, bud. Nah, I quit Palia. I mean, if you're gonna quit, you're gonna quit. It's not good for you if you're getting sick playing the game, so I'm not gonna fight with you on it. You gotta do what you gotta do for your health. You gotta do what you gotta do for your health. I will write them an angry email. Yeah, and tell them to give you your money back since you spent real world money on this game. Tell them to give you your money back. As far as we know, we don't need the Elderwood stuff, so that's something. Yeah. Well, the honey can be got at both. The honey, she was saying, can be caught in the Elderwood or in Bahari, and I'm thinking that we're gonna go to the Elderwood for it. Please do as angry as possibly can. I could probably sell some stuff to get some money for the housing, but I think we're just gonna go and the flow potatoes, we can do that with you. Yeah. The flow potatoes we can definitely help you with. The flow potatoes we can I do love this game, but since the Elderwood update, it's been real bad. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lil. I'm sorry, Lil. Alright, we need to empty some stuff out of my pockets. We need to empty some stuff out of my pockets. Alright, let's put the food up in here. We'll put the jams up in here since I can't use the jams. Honestly, can we put all of the cookies up here? Can we just... all of the cookies up in here? It's so many cookies, guys. So many cookies. Throw the salt up in there too. I think I may just be getting worse. Do you think it's like a glasses thing? Do you think you have an astigmatism or something? Or what do you think the problem could be? I want to help is why I'm asking. I'm not trying to be a butt face. I want to help. I wants to help. I'm gonna throw these up in here. Oh, is that filled now? Yeah, it's filled now. Okay. Okay, it's filled. Maybe we won't put those in here. I've got so much food in here, guys. Oh my gosh, so much food. I put all of my star quality stuff in there. That way I can use it for decorating purposes. I don't want to use the star quality food for other things unless I have to. I like to save them for decorating. Alright, love you, babe. Love you. Have a good day at work. I'll see you in, like, not even 2 hours. Minecraft was one I could only play for 20 minutes. Then I had to take a break. Oof. That is no bueno.
Greetings, my fine friends.
That is no bueno.
I've a raccoon at your service. Looks like
Okay,
there's a break in the
what was
cash
I just
so
thinking
I'll
I
hold
wanted
down
and needed
forward
to
until
do?
the show returns. Just the way I like it. Strong and bold, like my personality.
I have no idea, but there is mail over here. Oh, Zeki's coin. We got a Zeki coin. Thank you for joining the raffle, guys. Look at y'all go. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna look for. I can't remember what I was gonna look for. The last one I wasn't here for? Yeah. I'm trying to find a board game that was listed on the thing. Because I wanna make a new one since I gave them one. Chezu game. Chezu game. I could also just search game. Yeah. Should have known that would do it. I should have known that would do it. Lily won the raffle. Good job, Lil. Good job, Lily. All right, I can go like that. What can I sell? What can I sell to make some quick money? Honestly, sell those. God knows I'm not using them. Sell them. Fisherman's Brew. Never gonna use them. May as well sell them. May as well sell them. Non-starred jams. Hogwash. Don't need them. Sell them. Sell them. Give me my money so I can buy house stuff. I wanna buy house stuff. We're gonna keep the cotton seeds. Cotton seeds take me forever to make. I'm keeping the cotton seeds. Can't sell any furniture items. We could sell the crabs. Sell the crabs. Who needs them? Sell the candy egg. Oh, item cannot be sold. Never mind. Don't sell the candy egg. Don't sell the candy egg. Sell the pumpkin pie. Honestly, take the candy egg for focus food. Focus food. I'm keeping all of my vegetables and stuff. What equipment do we got? Can equipment even be sold? It can. Keep the Elderwood lures. Sell the other lures. Don't need them. Don't need them. Never gonna use them. Also, why am I being a stickler and keeping a lucky coin in my inventory? Put the lucky coin in your pocket. Use it. Use it. Use it. We'll keep the bobber. I never use repair kits. Oh, item cannot be sold. Never mind. Don't sell repair kits. Can't sell repair kits. I don't have any fish. What gatherables do I have? We could sell some of those acorns, because God knows I'll get more. God knows I'll get more. Sell some of the pine cones and the samaras as well. Sell those 5 wild green onions. Just use all the repair kits, then they won't be in your chest taking up space. This is also valid. This is also valid. I have so many of these waterlogged boots. We only need 2. We only need 2. There's no point in keeping the others. Sell those 2 lonely mushrooms. Sell that lonely mushroom. Keep the coral for crafting. Keep the coral for crafting. Okay, anything else that can be sold? Oh, materials. Valid. I only have 1 more spot here to immediately sell. Anything else I would have to take down to the, down to his store to sell it. Alright, I think that's all we're selling. Are you just selling everything for money? Maybe. Not everything, just a lot of things. I want to buy the new house! Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. I know. And you're right. I want to buy the new house thing. That way I can start building it. I wanted to buy the new house thing. Here, let's go check out the husbandry stuff. Let's go check out the... Ooh. Also, there's a quest that is currently pinned that doesn't need to be pinned. All I care about right now is the talk to Delilah thing. Hi, Delilah.
It's a good thing you popped by.
I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to introduce you to your own Peckies. So apparently that is the one that we bred, is a Pecky. But Drew calls them Pector and Rebecca. But you can name them whatever you want when you interact with them. Why don't you get started by just giving them food and a pat on the head? All Peckies need to grow is a little love and a little grub.
We'll be
So she gave us 2 Peckies. Oh, it's their birthday! Yeah. I liked his names that he gave them. What were the names that he gave them? Wasn't it like Rebecca, one of them? Rebecca? Rebecca was one of them. Save. Pet your head. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. And then we can feed him. we can feed him the canned beans. We're just gonna feed him corn. Can I feed him more than one? Cool. He's new in town. He is soothed and he has been recently pet. Cool. Who remembers what the other name was? I want to name it whatever he named the other one. Was it Pector? What was the other one? What did he name the other one? No, it wasn't Pecky. It was like a human name that had Pecky in it. Because he named it Repecca. So what was the other one? Pecky is just the species. Not sure. Yeah, I skipped past her talking on the names too quickly to remember. What did Badru name? I've got to the barn to check. Name the Peckies. Pector. I was right. It's Pector and Repecca. Pector. Alright, we gotta pet him. We gotta pet him. Give him some love and attention. And then feed him. So the corn gave 20. Doing the canned beans filled the food completely, but did less on the happiness. Did significantly less on the happiness. Let's say. Well, we have officially interacted with both of our Peckies. Now we've got to talk to Delilah.
It's a good thing you popped by.
I can tell your Peckies love you already. You're a natural caretaker, Rambo. Anywho, all you gotta do to get eggs is keep feeding your Peckies, and they should start laying in a couple of days. So we no longer have to buy eggs. We can just get them from the Peckies. There's not much more you can do for today, so just be patient with your Peckies. There's a bit more chow, both for the Peckies and for you, just in case you get hungry. Aw, Delilah's such a sweetheart. Delilah is really such a sweetheart. And we just got our ranching up to level 2. And if you have any more questions, you can check out the handy dandy reference guide I keep at my desk next to the register.
Our chats get me through the hard times.
So I do want to check. Ooh, they put a little inventory thing here for us. Nice. We can access our storage. Oh, one of them's a glutton and one of them is proud. Donate a Pecky. Animals can be donated for treat packs of varying rarity. Treat assortment is influenced by the rarity of the packs. This animal has reached maximum rarity. Okay. Okay. I don't want to donate anyone, so that can stay. Oh, hi, Nao. Give me a second. I'm exploring, bud. Welcome to the wonderful world of ranching, where the endless bounties of animal care await you. Fear not the unknown, and instead let this book be your guide to mastery over this rewarding path. There are many things to discover and explore on your ranching journey, but this guide will be your one-stop shop to learning all there is to know about animals and their care. Called mine Henbert and Frizzle. Before you can care for your animals, you'll need to create a proper environment for them. Short on backyard space? No problem. Off-site locations work just as well. Just place a signal bell on your housing plot and a trusty riffraff will swoop you in to whisk you away to the ranch. Once you're at the ranch, getting started is as simple as chatting with your local ranching guild master. If it's something you need for raising animals, odds are they've got it in stock. New ranchers will start with access to just a few animal pens, but don't worry, your space will expand as your ranching skills grow. That's good to know. The ranch is bigger than it looks, so if your barn starts to feel crowded or you've mysteriously misplaced a Pecky, be sure to check all of the pens. They might just be wandering somewhere nearby. Keep in mind that baby animals begin their journey in the nursery pen, so if you don't see your new critters right away, don't panic. They're just settling in where it's safest. While there is a recommended limit for each species of animal, it's only that, recommended. If you've got the space and the panache for a pecky army, you can have one. Once you exceed the limit, however, your animals won't produce items as quickly. Too many ormus leads to spilled milk. With your barn set up, it's time to welcome some animals. Most ranchers start with peckies, the dependable egg-laying backbone of any successful ranch. As your ranching skills grow, you'll unlock the ability to care for a wider variety of creatures. The mushroom-sniffing trufflet, the ormu with its fresh milk, and the sweet-as-can-be bumble. I wonder if the bumbles will give us honey instead of us having to hunt it down. Obviously, we won't get it right away, but just like for future reference, I wonder if they'll give us honey. Each and every ranch animal can be purchased from your local guildmaster once they believe you're ready for the responsibility. So we don't have to purchase them through the real world money store. It looks like we can earn it by leveling up our skill, which is good. The area is big. Yeah, the area does look very big. While different animals have their own quirks, all ranch animals share two basic needs: food and attention, just like me. Fortunately, there's not picky eaters. The average ranch critter enjoys much of the same food a Palian does, so don't stress over finding exotic feed. They're happy with the familiar. What they do need, though, is a little affection. A quick pet now and then goes a long way in keeping your animals happy, and a happy animal is a productive one. Most animals are fairly low maintenance, but be sure to check in regularly to keep things running smoothly. One important note: animals don't grow up on their own. Once they've lived long enough, they'll need a little interaction from you to take that next big step. No forgetting birthdays on your watch. So what I'm hearing, request a frog if you want it. Oh, what, for the packs? For the bundle pack things? Or are you talking for your plushie? It's kind of like Sims, where you need to interact with the toddlers and whatnot to age them up instead of them just aging up. No two animals are exactly alike. As they grow, your animals will develop unique traits that can affect how best to care for them. Some might need extra snacks, others might prefer more attention, and a few might just be a little stubborn. Keep an eye on each animal's quirks to make sure you're meeting their needs. Need a refresher? The animal roster is your best friend. It offers a detailed overview of your entire herd, from individual traits to overall well-being. You can also use it to manage your animals, whether you're donating one, setting up a breeding pair, or marking a favorite so they don't get lost in the crowd. Oh, that's cool. There's no way I am running to the black market today. Fair enough. Every now and then your animals might need a little something extra, and that's where treats come in. These special snacks aren't just for filling bellies. They can boost productivity, encourage more frequent breeding, or even tweak an animal's traits. Just don't try one yourself. They only work on animals. We checked. I want to know who checked. And I want to know which one they tried, because each of the treats does something different. I want to know which one they tried. Treats cannot be resold for gold, but their tiny size makes them easy to stash away. So go ahead and stock up. You never know when a rainy day or a particularly grumpy Ormu might call for one. That's funny. I thought it was the Will-o'-the-Wisp one. As your ranching skills improve, your local guildmaster will offer more treat options for purchase, but that's just the beginning. The real prize lies in treat packs, which you can earn by donating animals. These packs come in varying rarities, and the rarer the pack, the most potent the treats inside. If you're hoping to supercharge your ranch with powerful enhancements, donating animals is the way to go. Buying animals from the Guildmaster can be pricey, and you don't get to choose what traits they come with. But good news, the shop isn't your only option. Once you've got a few adult animals, you can start breeding your own. Just head over to the Cozy Coop in the nursery pen and select 2 adults on the same species. With a little luck and maybe a treat or two, you'll have a new baby with traits all its own. We do have to buy them to begin with, though. When you breed animals, their babies have a chance to inherit traits from their parents or surprise you with brand new ones. Some traits can only be unlocked through specific breeding combinations. In rare cases, traits from both parents might even fuse into something stronger. Don't be afraid to experiment. Even animals with less impressive traits might create something extraordinary when paired up. Certain treats can improve the odds of passing on desired traits, so stock up if you're aiming for a specific result. Just remember, parents need a little downtime after welcoming a new baby. You'll have to wait a couple of days before breeding them again. As your ranch grows and you collect animals with all kinds of traits, you'll start to notice that traits vary not just in type, but in strength and purpose. Functional traits affect how your animals behave and perform, and their effectiveness can range from subtle boosts to major game changers. On the other hand, cosmetic traits are all about style, changing an animal's sheen, pattern, or color. Fashion-focused ranchers take note. Animals can only have 1 trait per visual category, so no mixing patterns, even if you think spots and stripes are the next big trend. That's kind of funny. Looking to balance look and utility, keep an eye out for rare hybrid traits. These offer functional benefits that are directly tied to an animal's appearance. With the right combo, you really can have it all. There's a lot to read in here. This is the last page, though. Sometimes it's time to part ways with a beloved animal, and when that moment comes, you can donate them through the animal roster. Donations are permanent, so make sure you're certain before confirming. But rest easy. Every donated animal is guaranteed to find a happy home at another up-and-coming ranch. And for those older, well-earned veterans of the field, they'll be sent off to the Sunshine Isles, a peaceful haven where they can relax and enjoy a well-deserved retirement after a life of hard work. It's funny that they didn't, Frazzle is black and gold. They look so cool. Aww, I didn't even look at what mine looked like. I'm glad they don't mention, like, sending them off to become dinner or something. Before your animals head off to their new homes, they'll leave you a heartfelt parting gift, a bundle of treats to thank you for your care. Every donated animal grants you a treat pack, and the more valuable the animal, the better the rewards. Higher value donations increase your chances of receiving rarer treat packs, and possibly more of them. You won't know exactly what's inside until you open them, but the rarer the pack, the more powerful the treats inside are likely to be, which is probably why when we opened the 1 pack, it turned into like 7 packs. So a Pecky only cost 1,000 gold coins. A plain cookie is 200, a fast grow cookie is 5, fancy breed biscuit is 5, a bad breed biscuit is 2, name well cookie is 1, a trufflet is 1,500 coin, but you also need to be a level 4 rancher. The oopsie cookie is $1,000, never grow cookie is 1,250, predictable cookie is 800, Me first cookie is 500, and Ormu is 2,500 gold, and you have to be ranching level 7. The Bumble is 1,200 gold, which is cheaper than the Ormu, I guess because of size. And you have to be ranching level 9. A roulette cookie is 10 ranching medals. A trait tree is 20. A cookie of the day is 20. A tasty trait treat is 100. Faster grow cookie is 10. Fancier breed biscuit is 10. We got some of these in those little bags, the biscuit bags. So it's funny to think that these are worth the ranching medals because we got some already. The worst breed biscuit is 10 of the ranching medals, and the reroll cookie is 50 of the ranching medals. I wonder if there's anything else we can purchase with the ranching medals or not. Like if we were to talk to Delilah, if she lets us. So Rebecca is a common looking one. And it looks like Pector is the same way. So both of my guys look the same. Both of my guys look the same. I don't know how you got a special black and gold one, but mine look the same. They look like the basic Peckies. I sent a pic in Discord on the Palia chat. I will take a look at it later.
You're welcome at the farmhouse.
Alright, Nao. Hey, Rambo. My mom sent me over to build the nursery pen. I'm just about finished up. Want to take a look? Duh. A nursery pen is just about the cutest thing in existence and my favorite part of coming to the ranch. It's where we keep the babies. Come with me to check it out. Let's go. Will I get to breed them now? Where am I going? Where did you disappear to? He went this way. I love how he just ran away instead of like walking and having me follow him. He just straight up gone. Gone. Like, come find me. It's time to play hide and seek.
It's a great day for farming.
All right, Rambo. Now everything's ready. I was promised baby animals. Hold your riff rocks. To get baby animals, you got to give the adults some alone time. I don't know why you look so awkward. You flirt with your girlfriend all the time, dude. In order to do that, you just make your way over to the cozy coop and your Peckies will take care of the rest.
Talking to you always helps.
Alright, so he still wants to talk to me apparently. Oh my god, please tell me this isn't another one. Please tell me it's the same one. Alright, it looks like it's the same one. Yeah, it looks like the same one. Okay. I was gonna say, man. Alright, Pector and Rebecca! Guess what? It's time to breed. It's an instant thing! Oh my god! I didn't know it was this. It's an instant thing! What do we name him? What do we name him? Oh, I think I disturbed the boy. I heard him open his door. What do we name the Pecky? I was about to say, like leave it as Pecky, like Becky, but we've got Rebecca for Becky. What do we name him? What name can we turn into a thing? We could always call him Peckerton. What do we name him? What is the name that we could put Pecky into? Pecky, Pectoria? I like Pectoria. Where is that from the main barn? So if you're looking at the main barn, I went to the left. I like Pectoria. We're gonna name it Pectoria. I do think we're gonna change the C to a K because of Pecky, but I do like Pectoria. I do like the Pectoria. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that name. I like that. We're gonna give him a little pet. Oh, he already looks like he got bigger. He literally already looks like he got bigger. Oh, when he sits back down, he doesn't look as big anymore. Here's some corn for you, buddy. Do you like corn? I don't know if I want to... You know what? Take it. Have a whole focus food. Enjoy. Enjoy. Give him some little pets. He's so cute. He looks so much bigger when he stands up than when he's sitting down. Look at him! Is he just gonna hang here? Where'd he go?
Naya looks like
Where-
the fishing action is really hopping today. Ain't it, folks?
Where'd he go?
Hope you're all catching
It's a
some
great
big
day for
ones.
farming.
Say,
Oh, my
someone order a
dragon, that
fancy
chick
coffee?
is so
I
cute.
got
A
just the
perfect
beans for
combo
you,
of both
fresh
its
off the boat.
parents. I just love babies, don't you? They're so cute. Baby animals are great. Baby animals are great. A couple of things you need to know before you start hatching chicks left and right. First of all, each pen only holds 10 animals, so be careful not to give your peckies too much time in the coop. At the ranch store, you'll also find babies available for a small rehoming fee if you prefer to adopt. You got another black and gold one? I kind of figured you would. You're breeding a black and gold one. As you get more practice, my mom will unlock new things at the store, like different kinds of animals you can raise, or even additional pens to keep more cutie pies. For now, I've got to get back to my own cutie pies. Buttercup gets jealous if I spend too much time with other animals. But you have fun and stop by the farm if you need anything. Ta-da! Where did the baby go? Oh, there's... Look at little baby Pectoria! Little baby Pectoria! So precious. I'm a little bit jealous that you got a black and gold one and I'm over here with some basic babies. I got basic babies. Oh my god, there's a broken fence over here. I can only imagine that this is gonna expand. Can I see a mini-map? I can. I can only imagine that this expands to more locations. Or could potentially in the future. So this is the main barn. This is our nursery. This is another pen, and this is another pen. I think we need another pen. There's 4 types of animals. There's peckies, ormus, the bees, and something else. There's 4 types of animals. I think we need another location to store our animals at, man. Like, what do you mean you're only gonna let me have 30 animals? I need 40. I need 10 of each type of animal, man. 10 of each type of animal. Lame, I can't jump over the fence. Is that all there is for the husbandry stuff? Are there crates hidden around this area? Should I be looking for... Num num num! Should I be looking for hidden crates? Do we think that there's... Oh, I can't climb up the rocks? I'm gonna go ahead and say... Ooh, another storage chest. I'm gonna go ahead and say that there aren't hidden crates anywhere. But would have been a great opportunity to hide some crates. Would have been a great opportunity to hide some more crate chest things around, you know? Are you really not gonna let me jump over the fence? There we go. There we go. And then we're right back at the main area. So it's not too big. Like, is it a big space? Yes. It's bigger than our home plot, but it's not too big. It's not outrageous. Here's our little peckies. Oh, this opens up off to the side. That's cute. The back doors do not open, though. Why are you gonna let the side doors open, but not the back doors? Make that make sense. Sincerely, make that make sense. Do you think I can get a black and gold one if I buy one? You think I would luck out, or do you think I would end up with a basic Pecky again? Probably would end up with a basic Pecky again, huh? No, we want to save our money for the house. Not that I'm anywhere close to having enough money for the house, but... Okay. So that... Dude, it's crazy. We got all these cookies. Can't find anything about the black and gold ones even on Reddit. Wow, you're special. You're special. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and undo that one. Buy your first animal. Oh, maybe I should have bought that Pecky. Have a Pecky, a Trufflet, and an Ormu in your barn. Destined for greatness. Have an animal gain a legendary trait. Ooh. Have an animal reach retirement. Aww. Reach the capacity limit for any single animal type. Have 30 animals in the barn. Oh, I can put multiple people in there? Okay. Have 10 babies in a nursery at once. That's a lot of babies. Have an animal with 6 traits. That's a lot of traits. Reincarnate an animal? Get any animal to 100% happiness. Have an animal with 3 cosmetic traits. Have 10 Peckies at once. Have at least 10 animals above 80% happiness at once. Breed an animal with only 1 parent. What? That's possible? Advanced Rancher is the leveling up. That's wild to me. That's wild to me. Ooh, game prizes. What do you mean these are game prizes? This is gonna be so much work, I can already tell. Yup. Yup. Alright. We need to go get the honey. That is our next thing. But before we go running to get honey, let's go ahead and read your fortune real quick, Luke. Your fortune reads, trust your luck for personal empowerment. Nobody has gotten a learn Chinese on the back of theirs yet. Alright, we're gonna go to Elderwood and try and get some of this honey. I gotta try and remember what location Lily was saying was the best to get it at. Let's look at the map. Was it Mavis Way? Is that where she said? No, I think she said Mittina Grove. I think this grove is where she was saying. So we want to go to the grove. Are you really not gonna let me fast travel? The grove? Yeah. It's not... Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say it's not letting me hit the board. Alright, let's see if we can find some honey. You said to shoot it with my arrow, so this is what we want, and we should hopefully be able to use regular arrows on it, question mark? So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the regular arrows. How many arrows do I have? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna use some of these regular makeshift arrows. I'm listening, not watching. No, it's all good. I know it's definitely not good for you if it's making you dizzy and stuff. So I do apologize, Lil. You know I love when you can hang out. I'm sorry that you're not feeling well and that it's giving you some visual discomfort watching. I appreciate you listening to me anyway, though. Alright, we need to find honey. Honey, honey, honey. I mean, I'll pick up any other random things that we come across while we're at it, but we're looking for honey. I should probably chop down some of these trees to see if they'll respawn with honey on them, but I feel like that's neither here nor there. Ooh, this one's got the sickness. Can I? Yeah, I didn't think so. Drink one of these. Drink one of these. Get some of the inkies, the sickness. There's a bunch of them over here with the sickness. Come on, man. Oh, there it goes. It was lagged. Infected essence. That's what it's called. Infected essence. There we go. And there's another one over here. There are so many infected trees. I'm fishing on my plot in Palia because not people movement. That's valid. That's valid. I'll give you that one. Oh, look, another infected tree over here. If you decide you want to make the recipes, let me know and I can come to your plot and make the recipes with you because it's less movement. But you do what you need to do. I'm not trying to force you. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, that's all. Oh my god, did it come back already? I don't know if that was just a glitch or what. I'm going to assume it was just a glitch, but that was funny. That was funny. Alright, looking for honey. Looking for honey. My plot is terrible for cooking. Well, if you want to come to my... Where am I going? No, that's not the same door. Is that the door? I didn't realize that was that door. I don't think that's the same door. Maybe. It might be the door. Nah, it's okay, but thank you for the offer. Of course. We just want to help. Wait, is this the butterfly? Is this the thing that I need to catch? Hold on. I don't think so. I don't think that's the thing that we need to catch. Yeah, we need the blushing batter free. The blushing batter free is what we need. That's fine. It's so... Ooh! What? That potion didn't last that... How long does the potion last? It lasts 10... Has it already been 10 minutes? Are you serious? It was 10 minutes? That's some hogwash. Do you think that's the honey thing? Nah, see, that just gave us kappa nuts. How do we get the... You need to chop it down for... You can shoot it, too. How do we get the honey? Is it just a possibility of the tree dropping the honey? Because then it's not shooting it. I thought she said we could shoot it, so that's why I figured it was that thing. I told you what Google told me. No, you're fine. You're fine. I appreciate you Googling it. I appreciate you Googling it. I'm just a little bit confused. I'm just a little bit confused, that's all. Yeah, see, that doesn't do anything. Hold on. Let me ask the server. How do I get honey? Let's see if anyone in the server responds. Oh, that's Luke. Hi, Luke. Ask the bees very nicely. Oh my god. Google said I could shoot it down from trees in the grove here. But I am so confused. Did chopping not work? So I shot the thing down from out inside the tree. I didn't try chopping yet. And I didn't chop down that tree that I shot it down out of, so I may have missed one there. I checked on another server before I joined this one. No sign of honey. Ah, gotcha. Well, we'll see if someone in the server knows. You can get it by chopping the tree down or shooting the honey with an arrow or a bug bomb. How do you know what tree? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have to open this? No, that just eats it. It's out of pine trees. Are there pine trees here? Oh, it's out of these trees. Oh, I see it! I see it! I see it! I see it! Cool. Okay. Okay. It will have a hive in it? Yeah. See, I didn't realize that this little thing was what we were looking for. Ooh. The rock hopper you just caught spat up a key with this scroll wrapped around it. A frog out of waters like a pirate without crew. Find ye this treasure and recruit one or two. Go to the place where revenge ran its course. Look to the waves and claim what is yours. What? What? Thank you for your help, Lily. You helped guide me. I just wasn't interpreting what Google was telling you properly. It's my bad. It's my bad. Alright, let me grab that. Alright, let's go up here and see if there's anything up here. You got there in the end. Yeah, that's the important part, is getting there in the end. Does this allow me to go up all the way over the top towards these pine trees? Is this an option? Or is it gonna tell me that this is off limits? It's gonna tell me that this is off limits. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna tell me that. It's okay. Do we see any more honey inside? I didn't see any more. How much honey did we get out of that? We only got 3. It was 1 per hive. That's kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. You found one? Nice. You left the party, or I left the party. Something happened. I can no longer see your marker. So I don't actually know where you're at. Ooh, someone's shooting something. Oh, they're shooting a shiny guy. They're shooting a shiny guy. You are up over there. Oh, hello. Yay! Take the honey. Aren't the bees also good money? I vaguely remember the bees being good money. It's a Bahari bee. Do I have Bahari bees? I don't know. Alright. Run around, look for some more, Ooh, dang it. I chopped it down before I got here. I wanted some of that essence. I wanted some of that essence. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Wait, you are in Elderwood, but getting Bahari bees? Yup. Yup, it called it a Bahari bee. That's what it called it. Womp womp womp. Unfortunately, it looks like the honey searching. Yeah, that happens because it's the only type of bee at the moment, I think. Valid. Unfortunately, I think this honey thing is gonna take a while, so I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this on stream. Especially since it is already 9 o'clock. Can you guys believe that it's already 9 o'clock? Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. That was fast, not gonna lie. It is. It is. We also spent a decent amount of time just chit-chatting too. We spent a solid hour talking about like the wedding and stuff. So. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to... Oop, I found one! Time flies when you're having fun. Yes, it does. Only got one off of that. I think I'm gonna have to play some Palia off stream and try and get some stuff. Try and get some money. Oop, there's another Palium thing over here. Ta-da! Only honey was that fast. Was there a honey up above? Or were you just hanging up there? I don't see one, so I'm gonna assume you were just hanging up there. I need to get my monies up. Yeah, I need to go and gather a bunch of sweet leaf, and then I need to see if I can join some cake parties and rack up some money through cake parties, because boy, I need... Oop, I found another one! I need more monies. I need more monies. Oop, there we go. I'm trying to catch some of these bees while I'm collecting honey. That way, maybe I can sell the bees to get some money. Harvest the honey, make some money. I just fished up the sushi recipe. Oh, I'm so jealous! I have not gotten the sushi recipe yet. Another back here. All right, one sec. Un momento, por favor, on my way. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Oop, oop, don't, oop. There we go. You got it? There you go. Good job. It's a little bit sad that it's only one honey per hive. I'm not gonna lie. Oop. I wish it was more than one honey per hive. Okay, so we... Ooh, essence! I don't think I have the thing anymore, though. I do! Yes! I got it! Alright. don't see one there. We're just gonna have to circle around this like 20 ooh, more essence! 20 bajillion times. Oh, focus check. Focus check. Grab some of this essence that's just casually hanging here by the edge of the water. Oh, it's batter-free beans. I thought it was the flotatos. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a flotato. Focus check. Thank you, Lily.
Hey, folks. Just a quick pause while we take a cat nap. But we'll be
Do
back in a
you
jiffy,
want to
I
make the
promise.
sushi? We can come make it with you real quick. If you want to make it, we can come make it with you real quick. Oh, here's another essence over here. Looking for honey. Looking for honey. Looking. It's crazy that that one tree had 3 in it. You need Dari clove, sweet leaf, and heat root for it. Oh, so we'd have to go grab some sweet leaf. We'd have to go grab some sweet leaf, because I definitely don't have sweet leaf on me. I have Dari cloves and heat root. We could make 1. Hey, 1 is better than none. I see 1! I see 1, Luke! On me! These actually regenerate pretty quickly. Ooh, we got 2 Bahari bees out of that one. 2 Bahari bees out of that one. Looking for honey, looking for honey, looking for honey, looking for honey. Honey, honey, honey. Do you need the sushi, Lily? Is that something you've been waiting to get to make? No honey there. I don't see any there. I do see essence up on that one. I have been waiting for it. We can come make it with you real quick before we end for the night. It can be the last thing we do. Oh, we need the special things. Please hold. Do I have the special things? I don't think I do. I have sneaky smoke bombs. I don't think I have the special ones. Womp womp womp. I like to have at least 1 food on the table as soon as I can as a little trophy. Valid. Valid. Alright, let's do return to housing plot. We need to do it at yours, Rambo. Okay, we can do it at mine. Regular housing plot or the cooking housing plot? We'll make sushi and then we'll call it a night. Alright. So, put those away. I need to plant that. Oh, wait. Do I have some of those in my pocket? Oh, see. We don't need to plant that because that's a regular one. I wonder if those come in flow style. Wonder if those come as flow style. We're gonna keep this guy because he is star quality. That can get put away, that 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 put away. This needs to get saved for the quest line, obviously. And then sell, 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 sell. And we made a whole extra $300. Woohoo. Woohoo. Cooking plot, okay. To the cooking plot. Ta-da! Did it actually remove you, Lily? No, you're still here. Okay. No, I don't have the recipe for it. I've made it before because I had friends who had the recipe, but I do not have the recipe. I don't fish as much as you do, so I don't have the recipe, unfortunately. So you do have to start it, but the rest of us can pitch in and help. All right. So Oop, all right, you're making the rice. I have heat root. I have the sashimi one, not the sushi one. Yeah, I think that's the same boat I'm in. Alright, there's that. And then... I was gonna say, is it not letting you finish the rice? There you go. The sushi rice isn't... Oh, we need the sweet leaf to make the sushi rice. Who has a sweet leaf? He's got a sweet leaf. Nice. Add that. Add that. Add... Make this. I got 5 sweet leaf. Nice. Alright. Add that. And then, ta-da! 3-star sushi for Lily. Can't remember when I got it, though. Who knows? You rolled an 8. Did you want to pick it up, Lily? Since it was your recipe? No, don't run, don't run, don't run! Okay. Whew. Now you can run. Are you going back to fishing now? Did everyone get the sushi recipe, by the way? Is this where you fished it up? Fishing this pond with glowworms? Okay. I will do that. I don't know if it's gonna be an immediate thing. I might have to do it for a little while. I might have to do it for a little while. But I will definitely do that. That way I can get the recipe. I know Robo and I were getting so frustrated because we weren't getting the recipe. And it literally said that all you had to do was fish in ponds. And we're like, are you serious right now? We can't? Wait, did you get it on the first try, Luke? Are you serious? Oh no, you guys got the sushi. Duh! Your girl can't function. Your girl can't function. Happy to help if you need me to. I don't know if you can actually help me fish up a recipe. Took me about 20 fish. Fair. Fair. Well, I guess this is what I'm gonna be doing offline tonight. Ooh, I got a makeshift thistle planter. That being said, though, it is 9:15, and I do need to start cleaning up and do a little bit of things before I go to pick up Robo in half an hour. So, I will be ending stream for the night. Thank you, yous two, for hanging out and helping out. Greatly appreciate ya. Ooh, look at that fishy. I have fished in my pond so many times, but nope, still not found it. Well, you know what? Lily's just got that magic touch. Lily's just got that magic touch, man. We will be live again on Tuesday playing Fortnite, so if anyone would like to hang out and play Fortnite with us, we will be doing that. Lily, let me know how your email to Epic went about how horrible their servers were. And then Thursday we'll start our Halloween streams. We will be playing Ghostbusters on Thursday. It is a multiplayer game. So if you have it and would like to play, you are more than welcome to. If not, I am perfectly content doing it myself as well, and I hope you guys will be too. Next Saturday, a week from today, we will be playing Dead by Daylight on stream. these guys are welcome to join in for that one as well. We will have open lobbies and I can rotate people if necessary. I'm good with fishing. What can I say? You are very good with fishing, Lil. You are very good with fishing. Look at all these fish you're catching right now. Until then, go guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, enjoy the rest of your night, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will catch you guys on Tuesday. Stick around for that final raffle and raid, everybody. Good night.